What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. We live and direct, locked and loaded. Right back at y'all with another one. I was in the gym, right? I'm listening to Shams, and Shams confirmed what we already been discussing. Um, it's funny, like this shit just came out. He literally went on TV and said exactly what I told y'all. And I'm finna put it on the screen because some of y'all, you always have people that new to my channel come out of nowhere. Is this clickbait? No, it's not clickbait, homie. Anthony Davis about to get traded. And guess who wants Anthony Davis, y'all? Anthony Davis have three potential suitors in the Eastern Conference. As we already been discussing this, the Detroit Pistons, Atlanta Hawks, Toronto Raptors are all expected to be trade suitors for Anthony Davis. Now, Detroit Pistons, they should be looked at as the favorite. And they are the favorite. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think their trade offer makes the most sense. Tobias Harris, you look at Tobias Harris' contract, start right there. They may have to throw in Isaiah Stewart. Not sure if they had to give up any picks, but one of them young players on the bench. They had to give up one of them young players on the bench on the Pistons, maybe Marcus Sasser or somebody else. I doubt they give up Ron Holly. If you the Pistons, you don't give him up. But one of these young guys are gonna be gone. Um, Jaden Ivey, I would hang on to Jaden Ivey. You players like Jaden Ivey who have value. Now he's coming off he just came back after missing all that time with that injury. But if you watch Jalen Ivey before he got hurt, he had turned the corner. He was playing some high level basketball. And I think if he get back to that level and or get better out of the injury, I'm not making him available unless I'm finna get a superstar. Now, Anthony Davis will be perfect for the Pistons because again, the Eastern Conference is so wide open. So think about this, y'all. You take Anthony Davis, you add him to the Pistons. Say you gotta give up Stewart. Now, I'm not a fan of giving up Stewart because I just like his toughness. I like Isaiah Stewart toughness. He doesn't have um A level skills, but you need that toughness on your front line. You need that beef on the front. Like beside Anthony Davis, you do got Jalen Duren, and Jalen Duren's having an All Star. He's an All Star this year. Literally, could potentially be in the conversation for All NBA, depending on where the Pistons finish. So you got Jalen Duren. You also got Rasheed Thompson, toughness, defense, young legs, athleticism, dogs. They have an identity. You got an emerging superstar, Cade Cunningham. That takes a lot of so you just add Anthony Davis, 19 points, playoff experience, but you got to roll the dice because he's not always available. But if you can get him right for the playoffs, and the only thing you gave up is Tobias Harris, and potentially Isaiah Stewart, which I'm not a fan of giving up Stewart, because trust me, like Stewart, he get into a lot of fights. I get all that. He's a knucklehead, but I like his toughness though. If that physicality he play with, you need it in the playoffs. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Um, Jalen Duren, Anthony Davis, Rasheed Thompson, Cade Cunningham. Who else? I'm missing somebody else. I'm missing somebody else in that starting lineup. That's a that if Anthony Davis right, and that is if that's a if he's 100% healthy. I ain't gonna say 100% healthy, y'all. Let me slow down. If he's 80% healthy, 85% in the Eastern Conference with Cade Cunningham, AD, you got long your bigs are lit, got length, defense, athletic, and Anthony Davis actually can play the four. and you got Jalen Dorn at the 5. Y'all can't tell me that ain't nice. That's nice right there. That's nice. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I like the idea for sure. It's just now the question is, can Anthony Davis stay healthy? That's the only question. That's the only question. Can he stay healthy? I like the fit if he healthy. Now, can I guarantee he gonna be healthy? No. But I do think the Pistons need to cash out and try to make the finals this year. Don't roll the dice with Tobias Harris. He's not gonna help you. Tobias Harris not helping nobody. Tobias Harris is one of those pieces. He's a good piece, but he's not gonna move the needle, but only so far. Tobias Harris is the piece you use to get the piece. The Clippers did it to get Kawhi. The the Sixers, I think the Sixers got rid of them. They got somebody else. I can't remember. But you get my point though. You get my point. Like Tobias Harris not gonna move the needle, and they know that. They know that. That's why they're trying to move him, and they trying to use him to go get a star like Anthony Davis. Look, those teams in the Eastern Conference, they're gonna be a little desperate. They're gonna be a little desperate. They're gonna roll the dice on a aging older star who's still playing at a high level, like a Kawhi, like a Anthony Davis. Yeah, they're gonna roll the dice. You said if this move is done, let's be real. Are, are y'all enough to deal with the OKC? I don't think nobody beating OKC. No sir. I don't know, and I don't. I think Piston fans. I think Pistons fans like their chances, and I think the organization like their chance of making it. When I watch the Pistons play, they are missing that one piece, that one veteran piece, and I like the idea of having Anthony Davis on the team. I do. It's just I don't know if the man can stay healthy. I don't know what it is, man, about Anthony Davis' body, but if he gets bumped, he comes down from getting he come he if he gets a rebound, comes back down. I don't know what's going on with his feet. If he do a spin move, I don't know if his leg gonna give out on. I don't know, bro. Like Anthony Davis, he confused me, bro. He confused me a whole lot just watching. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if Anthony Davis can stay healthy. But again, they're not looking at him to be the centerpiece. They're not looking at him to be the most important piece. Even though he can be the most important piece because he'll actually add championship experience to this team. For real, for real. You say y'all want Klay Thompson too. I just my only problem with the trade again, I don't like the idea of giving up Isaiah Stewart for AD. If I if I get AD, I want Stewart right on the side of him because Andy Davis need that kind of toughness, bro. He's not a rough, rugged player. That's what Stewart is. Stewart gonna go out there and bang. Andy Davis need guys that's gonna bang on the side of him. So I'm just not a fan of giving up Stewart, bro. I'm keeping Stewart because man, like everybody need a nut on their team, bro. You need a nut on your team like that, and then he represents Detroit the right way to me. He represented like that bad boy Piston type shit that fits his identity and he fits them. He can want to go. See, here's the thing. Chicago, I had to go look at the numbers. The salary cap and all that. I'm not sure if Chicago want to invest in him. Last time I checked, they said they wasn't interested in Andy Davis. I don't know if that changed or not, but last time I checked, they wasn't interested in Andy Davis. He said to get something, you got to give something. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I again though, man, I like Stewart for what he is though. For what he is, what he brings to your team, I like it. It's too many soft guys in the league, bro. Too many these boys are soft. These boys are soft, man. They don't want to bang. They don't want to do up. They don't want to do the dirty work. They don't want to guard. I like what Stu is bringing. If I get rid of Isaiah Stewart, I'm finna get Giannis. I want Giannis. I want the guaranteed a guaranteed trip to the NBA Finals. Anthony Davis, healthy at 100%, I think he can be there. If he 100% though, we gotta always say this shit when it comes to Anthony Davis and Kawhi. If they 100%, if they 100%, he ain't getting no younger. But but if y'all look at the money though. Um, Stewart, Tobias Harris, and I think it's one of the younger guys. I think it's South. The money matches. It matches. They can get that deal done. The problem with the Hawks, right? It'll be a lot more difficult to get a deal done with the Hawks. You'll have to give up major pieces to get Andy Davis over there to the Hawks. If you're the Hawks, you don't want to really do that. I think the Pistons, the only team out of these three, don't have to really give up a lot of depth. They don't have to give up key pieces. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to y'all. That's why if you look at it from a financial standpoint and the fit, I think Pistons the favorite. And according to the reports, they're indicating that they are the favorite because financially, the fit, I think it all makes sense. Cause if you the Atlanta Hawks, right, you're not giving up Jaylen Johnson. I'm not giving up Double O. I'm not giving up Trey Young for no Anthony Davis. I'm not giving up Trey Young for Anthony Davis. Nah, I'm not doing it. What would the Pistons get back? Anthony Davis. They would get Anthony Davis back. Anthony Davis. Maybe they get another player, go with AD, not sure. But I know they would get Anthony Davis back. The 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 Pistons will be given they'll be getting back a future Hall of Famer, NBA champion, all defensive performer, all NBA performer. I mean, he's still one of the best. He's still one of the best two-way players. He's still one of the best two-way players. But he's not available. He's not available like you. It's man, it's strange to me, bro. It's strange to me. It's strange, bro. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out, man. How can you keep Anthony Davis on the floor? Man, you got to put this boy in a damn in a bubble wrap for half the year. I don't know, bro. Like it's crazy. He gets hurt off a little small little shit. He can get a rebound, come back down, and got an ankle injury. It happens like clockwork, bro. So that's the only thing you risk. And Brandon Ingram, I wouldn't trade Brandon Ingram on the Raptors. I mean, I don't think the Raptors want to give up Brandon Ingram. What up, Mr. Mash? It wouldn't make sense for the Raptors to give up Anthony Davis. Mr. Mash said, please don't do this. I'm gonna ask y'all something though. Is there any other player out there y'all think is a better option than Anthony Davis? I can see the Pistons' logic behind getting Anthony Davis. But do y'all think there's a better option out there? Should they keep the team they got now? I'm telling y'all though, I don't think this team currently constructed gets to the finals. They can make a playoff run depending on matchups. They can make a deep playoff run, but it'll be hard for them to get to the finals. I think they need that one more piece, bro. They do need it. So is it anybody else? I'm talking about realistic though. Realistic. Like, what's the realistic option out there? I just see. I like the idea because remember they like to get up and down. Keep that in mind now. They like to get up and down. Cade Cunningham run that pick and roll. Man, look here, bro. And Cade Cunningham with Eddie Davis, y'all are tripping. Cade Cunningham, you ain't see what he doing with Jalen Duran? You ain't see what he doing with Jalen Duran? That boy working miracles for Jalen Duran. For real. So imagine what he'll do with Andy Davis. And Davis ain't even got to be 2020 Andy Davis. He really don't have to be. That should be cold, bro. Kawhi, Michael Porter Jr. I honestly like me personally. I like Anthony Davis for the Pistons than Kawhi because they need a legit four. They're looking for a four. I don't want Kawhi playing the four on the Pistons. Nah, the Pistons looking for a legit four. Michael Porter Jr. Nah, I don't like him for the Pistons. Nah. Again, they need a four too. I forgot to mention it. They're looking for a four. I wouldn't want Michael Porter Jr. for the Pistons. I don't even like that. I don't like that fit. Keegan Murray can shoot, rebound. Keegan Murray, well, he ain't going nowhere anyway. Keegan Murray ain't finna get traded. You know that, Mister Man. Man, is this something new that I don't know about? I heard the man ain't available. So is this something new? And today was a good fit for the Pistons, but is it worth risking him not? Yeah, that's the question. That's the question though. That's the question. Yeah. Mm. Well, think about it like this. The only thing you'll be giving up is a guy you really don't want. That's Tobias Harris. Think about it like this. The only person you'll probably be mad, or probably feel like, man, I regret trading this guy for AD is probably Stewart. But Stewart is not a world beater. It's just you like his toughness. His toughness, that's his biggest strength. So the only thing you're losing is toughness from from your front court. But you still got Jalen Duran. You can replace Stewart. It's not a lot of guys that's willing to like put they like be enforcers. We don't have a lot of enforcers in the league. You feel me? Like he's a real enforcer. Miles Bridges, nah, he's not a. Miles Bridges will mess this team up. No, sir. Miles Bridges, he's not that. Nah. Uh. His game is not. He plays too much one on one. He got that one on one style. He too nah. He's not a win. He don't have winning intangibles. Miles Bridges, he's talented, but he don't have winning intangibles. Nah, I don't I don't I don't like him on the Pistons. Nah, he said he won't be a Piston. I promise you that. Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if they pull the trigger. They can make it. They can make it happen now. He said AD making more money. AD making more money. That's why you throw in Stewart. That's why you throw in Stewart and Sasser. Lauren Marketing to the Pistons. Y'all like Lauren Marketing to the Pistons. Why Marketing to me, he a talented scorer, but for some reason he just doesn't move the. I don't think teams are really all that impressed with Lauri Markkanen. Because remember, Lauri Markkanen supposed to got traded 2 years ago. I don't think teams are really sold that he's a needle mover like that. Because again, like certain guys, they're gonna guarantee you a playoff spot. We got a few guys. You gotta keep in mind, we got a few guys that's gonna guarantee you a championship. Very few guys in this league right now that's gonna guarantee you a championship. You add them to your team. Where like is Lauri Markkanen one of those guys? He fits in that category. He's gonna help your team get to a playoffs. I'm not sure. I don't think GMs are sold on him. I don't think GMs really looking at him as that guy because they could have been got him. It's multiple teams that was interested in him 2 years ago. They have turned their focus somewhere else. What's good, L? Said Lauren Marcus a better fit. Yeah, Danny Ainge. See, here's the thing. Whatever Danny Ainge is asking for Lauren Market is really not worth it. If you want multiple first round picks for Lauren Market, he's not worth it. He's not going to guarantee you a playoff spot. I'm sorry. But if you're the Pistons, I think you can make a deep playoff run potentially with Lauren Market. I just don't think you'll get. I think you'll struggle defensively though. You give up Stewart to get a guy like him. He doesn't play defense. It's not a defender. You want a defender. You want somebody like Anthony Davis, versatile, who can guard the pick and roll, a live threat, can play in the pick and roll with Cade Cunningham. Like he does a lot of things. Like he would check off a lot of boxes for the Pistons. It just can he stay healthy? That's the question. Can he stay healthy? You see, nobody wants Zion. Don't nobody want that contract. I'm gonna tell y'all the worst thing, the best thing for New Orleans, and the worst thing for Zion. The best thing that happened for New Orleans is getting Derek Queen. Y'all see Derek Queen, who they was calling Baby Jokic in college. You saw what he did. What was that last night? Night before that? He had that triple double. As he continues to get more playing time, the more he show his skill set, he keeps showing promise. Guess what? They're gonna be in a hurry to get rid of Zion. The problem is they're not gonna get nothing made like huge. They're not gonna get no huge package for Zion. He has no value. He don't have no much value like that because that contract. Because he just doesn't want it. He doesn't have the drive to be great. He doesn't have the drive. No, nobody's gonna give up. If I'm a team, I'm not giving up multiple first round picks and key pieces for Zion. You said if you think Anthony Davis going, you on some shit. What you mean going? Going? What you mean? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. Uh, I'm gonna help you out, homie. Let me help you out real quick. Nico Harrison is gone. I don't know if you noticed or not. Nico Harrison is gone. We talked about this 3 weeks ago. I don't be surprised if all these veteran players become available. Now, the only person name that hasn't been mentioned is Kyrie Irving, because I think they want to keep Kyrie. Kyrie been a great asset to their organization. But Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, they're on in trade talks, home. They're on trade block. They about to get off them guys. They're moving in a whole different direction. They building around Cooper Flag. They done found their point guard, potentially their point guard of the future. Ryan Nimhard. They got Max Christie, PJ Washington, Young, Lively, young, but he just man, liable to stay hurt. You got Galford, who you could keep or you could potentially trade. I think they should keep him because Lively not healthy, and you want that big man duo on your front court. So the Dallas Mavericks actually got some shit they can work with going forward. You can move Anthony Davis, get a couple pieces. The Dallas Mavericks got talent, but you're gonna have to move out the old dogs. Yeah, I'm saying Anthony Davis to the Pistons. Yeah, Trey Murphy, MPJ. The Raptors. Why? See the Raptors. Yeah, and yeah, yeah, exactly, man. Them guys stay hurt. I don't suck. It suck, man, for Lively because Lively just can't. It's like Lively can't go 10 games without getting hurt. But the good thing about the Dallas Mavericks, they already got a foundation. That's what they are not that far from getting shit turned back around. It just may take a year or two, but they got some really good pieces. It's just right now they have to reestablish themselves. Because people expecting Cooper Flag to get them the same results Luka Doncic gave them just a year ago, and that's just not realistic. And that's on Nico Harrison. He made it seem like Anthony Davis was going to get them closer to a championship, so that's his fault. That's what he tried to sell the fans. So now they got him out the way. They finna get rid of anything that's affiliated with him, and they should get rid of Jason Kidd too. But it looks like he might be moving into the front office. That's what it looks like. So he might not even go nowhere. I don't know why they hanging on to him like he's just some great. He did such a great job, but it is what it is. That's on the marriage. But these guys that was involved in that Luka trade, only person gonna stick around is Max Christie. Max Christie is part of their future. That's a perfect piece to complement on Cooper Flag. You said Jalen Doran, young, he better than AD. Look, he again, Jalen Doran is coming, homie. But you gotta understand this. He's not on that level yet, and he doesn't have the experience. See, he's coming. Like he's coming. He's emerging as an all-star, but he's not on that level yet. See, the Pistons think they got an opportunity to make the finals. That's why they're trying to make this move. So you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it how they looking at it. They think, okay, we gonna get this piece, we can make the finals. We off to a great start. Everything is clicking for us. JB Bickerstaff doing a good job. Cade Cunningham in the MVP conversation. We got two All Stars on the team. Now imagine we go get a guy like AD. Man, we can make the finals. Who like come on. Like they can compete with anybody with a healthy AD. Yeah, Jalen Dorn a straight up beast. And think about this too. Anthony Davis won't have to do all the dirty work. He won't have to box out and bang with these other bigs. He don't have to do all that. You got Jalen Dorn. That's why I say it does make sense. Yeah, he's an all star. He's gonna be an all star this year. He's having a better season than Andy Davis because Andy Davis is banged up right now. But I think Andy Davis will be. Look here, man. You put Andy Davis with Cade Cunningham. Andy Davis love. he loved that pick and roll, bro. You saw him and LeBron, him and D'Lo. So imagine with him and Cade Cunningham and Motor City Cade and AD turning defense into offense. Come on, bro. It's gonna be lobs everywhere. This shit gonna be way dangerous than Lob City. Cause them boys over there, they scrap and play defense, and they got defense in every position. Facts, Elder. For real. I'm telling you, Elder. Hey, Elder, the only thing they'll be giving up is Stewart toughness, Tobias Harris, a guy they don't want, Marcus Sass, a guy that doesn't really get a lot of playing time. You're not really giving up anything. Well, who would be? Look, I'll put my money on the Pistons. If I can get a healthy AD, I'll put my money on 'em. I really like the Pistons. Orlando got injuries though. Then Franz Wagner. What's up with Franz Wagner? Wagner got a knee injury, right? You said AD not good forward anymore. His shot is broken. Him and Doran would clog up the lane. That's why Dallas always use him on the four because he doesn't shoot the ball. He doesn't shoot the ball too good from the outside. But Andy Davis didn't play with a point guard this year though, homie. Like this, I want you to think about this. They got PJ Washington at the three, Cooper Flag at the one. Think about this. How they started the season out. You had Cooper Flag at the one, Clay Thompson, PJ Washington at the three. You had AD at the four, and you had Daniel Gafford at the five. I mean, of course of course you ain't gonna have no space. I mean, look at that lineup. I seen Andy Davis play with Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. You telling me he can't play with Jalen Doran? Huh? Are you crazy? Are you crazy or what? He would play way better with Cade Cunningham. Y'all really think shit sweet with this boy AD. Everything, yeah, it's all fun and games till he get with Cade Cunningham though. You out your mind. Man, Vucevic ain't better no AD. You out your mind? Y'all be focused on one side of basketball. Man, I still see Andy Davis. He still can play high level basketball, y'all. I disagree with that. That he's washed up, and I don't believe in that, bro. Yeah, y'all know the Dallas situation is a tough situation for Andy Davis. Y'all to know that, bro. It's a tough situation. The only thing I can't argue with y'all about is the injuries. I'm with y'all on that. I'm 100% with y'all. I agree. Andy Davis, he can't stay hit. He can't stay healthy. I agree with y'all, but but I do also believe there's gonna be less pressure on him mentally, physically. I think this would be the best case scenario for him, just like KD went to Houston. I mean, that takes a lot of pressure off him. I think this just be the best case scenario for Andy Davis. Like, what other team is going to give Andy Davis this kind of blanket that's gonna really help him out and cover up a lot of shit he doesn't want to do. He doesn't have to be the best player. He doesn't even have to be the best defender. Really, it really helps. I just disagree. I disagree. I like this fit. What up, Alex? Yeah, that's and they still a baller. AD been I mean, you did the Eastern Conference right. The Eastern Conference is weak. Okay, let me ask you, Mr. Mass, who's the favorite? Who's the favorite to come out the Who's the favorite to come out the East? Elder say I'm hearing the I'll tell you what. Let me get Mr. Mass. Elder, y'all want to come up here? You come up here, man. We having a good conversation. Mass, I need you to answer this question though. Like, this is a real question. Who do you think is the favorite in the East? Like, who's the favorite? I think the East is up for grabs. The East is up for grabs. I don't think the Knicks are head and shoulders. I don't think the Knicks are championship material. They got the talent, but they play style is not it's not championship material. I don't believe in them like that. I don't trust the Knicks. I don't trust the Knicks. I think the Knicks will make it if the Knicks make it to the finals, it's by default because the Eastern Conference is so weak and filled with injuries. But if the Pistons make a move like this and you can get this guy to stay healthy, man, I'm putting my money on Detroit to beat New York. Absolutely. What's up? What up, my brothers?
What up, Showtime?
What's up?
Hey, salute,
So,
salute.
what's up, El?
Is that Pastor? What up, Pastor?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
What up?
Listen, Showtime. When you say that you don't trust the Knicks, then why would you ever trust the Pistons? I mean, the Knicks have more guys who have been there longer, deep postseason runs. Yeah, they never won, but you can't say you don't trust the Knicks and then you trust the Detroit Pistons with a young star player with like a decent team. And listen, the East is wide open. Anthony Davis can still play basketball. I'm not arguing that point, but I don't think he's no longer a guy who just puts you over the top. And so maybe I gotta see it, Elder or Pastor, before I like it. But just on the surface, nah. I mean, I'm not sold on that, bro. I'm not sold on that.
The reason why I say that because the Knicks was having it seemed like they was having an identity crisis a little bit. Who teams are gonna be? Karl-Anthony Towns. Like Towns, we talk about Paul George and James Harden and certain guys they game don't elevate in the playoffs. He's one of them. Like he don't bring it in the playoffs. He's so inconsistent. He doesn't have the physicality to match up with a team like a Jalen Dorn. The Pistons also they move the ball better to me. They have a better they play style to me will get them a better chance of making it to the finals if they add on a piece like AD. I absolutely believe that. Yes, and Cade Cunningham. I think Jalen Brunson won. Yeah, if he helped it. I think Jalen Brunson is a man. He's been a great playoff performer. But if you watch that Pistons and that Knicks series, you don't think that was a close series?
Pistons could have won that easily.
Yeah, could have.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
No, I mean the experience, the Knicks experience got them past the Pistons.
Okay, and the
Pistons
Knicks got
one more. They got one more year experience under their belt. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get them past them this year, though. I don't know.
But Pastor, they got guys on that Knicks roster, including Mike Brown, right? And this ain't Sacramento. You know,
I ain't sold on Mike Brown at all.
No. Hey, Pastor,
I ain't sold on that dude.
I'm not sold on Mike Brown either. But guess what? I'm sold on Mike Brown over Bernie Bickerstaff. I'm sold on Brunson and those guys over some goddamn Cade Cunningham. I don't just now doing it.
I don't think that Mike Brown is a better coach than Bickerstaff, because to me, Bickerstaff really it don't. Bickerstaff didn't deserve to be fired in Cleveland.
He is, bro.
They did that to. I just don't agree with it. I think Bickerstaff better, honestly, because he deserved to be in Cleveland. That just happened with what they needed to do to keep old boy. But you see,
he's not better than Mike Brown, bro. He's not better than Mike Brown.
That's fine. I'm not a big fan of Mike Brown, bro. I'm just keeping.
I know, but you can still appreciate his coaching. I mean, you're not.
He's not a championship level coach to me. People say he is, but when he ain't.
So how do you make that statement, bro, and then turn around and say that Bickerstaff So what? So he's a chip.
From what
I'm
I'm
gonna
tell you how I make the statement. I go
please do.
I go and look at what Mike Brown did as head coaches on the teams that he's coached on, and then I go look and see what Bickerstaff did on the teams that he coached, and I like what I see out of Bickerstaff more than I do Mike Brown. It's that simple. I do.
So
I like what I see more. I do. I'm just being honest. I do.
Okay.
And I think Cade is the.
He cool. He ain't showed you. He ain't showed you yet in the postseason yet. So stop it, Elder. He ain't showed you in the postseason yet.
Again, he only played in one postseason.
Well, then guess what? But listen,
hey man, you trust Karl at the time, man?
No, I trust the Knicks as an overall team more than the Pistons.
No. That ain't what I asked you. Do you trust Karl at the time?
No, I don't trust Cat. No, I don't.
Yeah. Hey, sure.
I don't trust no goddamn Durham though. In no postseason.
I agree with what the one chat guy said, that Markkanen is actually a better fit for the Pistons because Markkanen definitely can play.
Well, I said that.
That was you that said that? Okay. I thought it was somebody. I'm gonna tell you why, because the Pistons, one thing they really struggle with is shooting. Yep. They need shooting. They need shooting bad, and Markkanen can stroke that thing, and he stretches the floor. And Markkanen is a rim protector.
They brought in Duncan Robinson, who's doing a decent job, but
they need more than that. They need more than that, and I think he's a much better one. He's gonna play more. Here's the reasons why. If I'm the Pistons, I go the Lauri Markkanen route over AD. One, he's younger.
I love it.
He's a dynamic scorer like AD is.
How much he get paid?
He's only making 41. AD making I'm gonna get to that step. He's making 41. AD's making 54, 55, but AD is up for an extension too. AD finna get paid. So if you take him this year, you're gonna re-sign him in the summer. I don't want to re-sign AD because re-signing him, that booker when he's 37 gonna be making $68 million. I'm not doing that. And Markkanen just signed his deal. So he got 3 more years left.
I understand that.
I just think from the money, what Markkanen brings to the table, the fit with your team. If I'm going to invest in one of them, and Markkanen plays, he get hurt, but he don't get hurt like AD.
But does he move the needle though? Is he a needle? See, that's I question that because when he was in Chicago, when he was in Chicago, he didn't play like he played now.
He didn't have Cade Cunningham. He have Cade Cunningham.
See, I don't know. It's
Showtime.
Then you
if you're gonna give Cade
the asking price
and see what you're gonna give Cade credit and say he can take AD to that next level because of how good a point guard he is. What is he gonna do for Markkanen? He's gonna make Markkanen.
I like Anthony Davis' defense and his experience. They got more experience than Lauri Markkanen.
His defense
more seasons.
Is better, but the Detroit
a lot more seasons.
No doubt, and he's a world champ. I get all that, but AD is a part-time player. AD is getting older.
That's the problem. See, that's the problem. I can't argue. That's the problem.
But he's really 40 in basketball terms because of his injuries and the way he is. I'm not taking that type of chance, knowing I got to re-sign AD and knowing he's a part-time player over getting a cheaper guy, a younger guy, a guy that plays more, and he actually helps my offense more by stretching the floor. I need somebody to stretch that floor for me besides Duncan Robinson.
Okay, so
him in that lineup, now he can do that. Okay,
so here's my next question. Are you giving up 2 first-round picks?
No, they can get Ivy because Ivy's the one that's in it, and he was a lot of top. Ivy was top 4.
But why give up Ivy though? I'm not giving up.
I don't need. And here's the thing: I don't need Ivy
because
of the team.
You don't need Ivy.
I don't need Ivy. They've been successful without him. They got what they did last year without him. He's misstretched. They don't need Ivy. You got to give up something though. And Ivy's the guy.
I'm not giving up Ivy for Lauri Markkanen.
I will give up.
That's just me. Not for Lauri Markkanen.
Ivy in a heartbeat. I will give him up for Lauri. If that's going to take me from 2 to 1,
that's a good trade.
I would definitely do that. I would. Markkanen is an all-star, bro. We acting like Markkanen.
Markkanen is cold.
Markkanen, I can see what Markkanen would do when you put him out there with Cade Cunningham. He gonna be even better, bro.
That logically sounds right, Elder. It's just Lauri Markkanen has never shown me levels though. I done seen levels from Anthony Davis when he's healthy. This is the problem is having him on the court. Levels. He haven't really shown me levels though.
Oh, when Markkanen, when Markkanen made all 13 2 years ago, he didn't show you levels then.
Did he get his team to the playoffs though? So I'm thinking playoff too though. He doesn't. I don't have
Again,
enough
bro.
proof that he's a
I
playoff
don't
raiser
have.
though.
Hey,
I don't have proof.
hold on. I don't have proof that Anthony Davis can actually do it when you think about it, because he didn't do it until he got what's the
That's
other
not
big
true.
man that came from Sacramento?
That's
Hold
not
on, he
true,
didn't
L.
do it till he got the big man from Sacramento. That's when he really had a really
Huh?
good season that made him noticed. In
That's not true, L.
okay, I'm gonna
His
tell you right
team just
now.
wasn't good enough.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That's fine. I'm not taking that chance on Anthony Davis. He's making 16, 17 million more than him, and he ain't bringing that much more to the table. When you go look at what Markkanen does, he is actually more versatile and better
That's true.
for the Pistons than Anthony Davis is. Now, Anthony Davis
That's
will help take the
true.
defense to another level, but my defense is already good, and Markkanen is a very good team defender. He's a rim protector. That book
And
is
he's a
7
good
foot 1.
and
If
he
you go back and
rebounds
look,
too for his
and he
size. He
rebounds, yeah.
rebounds. Yeah.
So if you go
He
really look,
rebounds.
he scores
I
too, and he
just
shoots the
And he
ball.
can
He's a
score.
dead-eye shooter,
Exactly.
bro. He's a perfect fit for the Pistons. They will be stupid to go for AD. That will be a name thing. They going to get
He's the
AD
better
as more
shooter.
name. Marketing is
He's
a
the
way
better
better
shooter.
fit
And
because
it's
they
gonna
need
open up that
someone
floor
else.
too, Pastor.
They
It's
need
I'm
gonna
not
someone else
it's
to
gonna
sold.
spread
stretch
that
that.
floor out.
They need
He's
somebody
the
else to
better
stretch
shooter.
that floor. When you beat
Like
the
y'all make
Pistons,
it.
when you
Y'all
beat
make.
beat them because they can't make shots, bro. They can't make outside shots. That's their biggest problem. You need a guy that can make outside shots. AD ain't that dude. Let's just keep it a buck. He ain't that dude. His 3-pointer sucks. His 3-ball sucks. It never
Right.
Well, I
developed.
mean,
Never
you look at it
developed.
from that stand. Well, he wasn't a good 3-point shooter when he got the Lakers a championship. I
Honest, but they
mean,
thought he was. Remember, they hey, we want you shooting. What was his name?
they
The
didn't
coach
need.
he
He
had,
didn't have to. He,
Vogel. We want you shooting 5 threes a game. Remember that? I remember.
yeah,
We want you shooting 5. It never developed.
but did
He
he
never
need
did it.
3-pointers? Did he need 3-pointers to help the Lakers win the championship? Though he didn't.
No, because the Lakers
The
are a
Lakers
total
had different personnel that
We're a
year
total
to
different team, yeah,
offset
than the
that.
Pistons are. The Pistons gonna
Yeah.
need somebody to stretch that floor for them. They
They
need
Defensive
got.
need a floor
rebound.
stretcher.
Defensive rebounding. That's how they won that bubble.
So it's only
Defensive
Yeah,
two
rebound.
things I can. It's two things which I was saying I agree with. The y'all making good points for spacing the
uh-huh.
floor and health and the money. My question is this:
And he younger
What am
too.
I?
And he
What
younger.
kind of what am I getting if I'm the Pistons from Lauren Markkanen though? Because again, I don't
Number
watch Lauren
you
Markkanen for
getting a 20 and
years.
10 guy. I guarantee if you put Lauri
Some
Markkanen in
guys,
there,
Elder, some guys look
he a
really
20 and
good
10
on
guy.
bad teams. They get on good teams. They don't show levels that they supposed to. And I think he's one of
Markkanen ain't
those guys.
Well, he
what
gonna
good
come
team
in
has
and play a
Markkanen been on?
role.
Tell me
20
this.
and
I
What
10.
just
team
never
Markkanen
seen
19
it.
and
been on?
10.
Hold on.
And I could be wrong. I just never
What
seen it.
good team has Markkanen been on? He ain't been on no good team.
I mean, I seen
None.
him in
Chicago,
Chicago. I
Right.
mean,
Cleveland,
they
Utah,
supposed
I
to
none of
be.
those
mean,
teams were good. None
AD's
of them were
giving you
good.
19 and 9 right now, Pastor. AD's giving you 19
Yeah.
and 9 right now.
Yeah, I mean, he coming off the injury.
Well, I'm
He's
just
coming up
saying.
slow, but
But
I'm not questioning AD as a player when he's healthy. I'm
oh, I
questioning
am.
the whole package.
For
I'm
sure I
questioning
am.
the whole package that you get with AD
I am.
and what it costs you. And you have to look from that perspective. To me, Lauri Markkanen fits your scheme and what you need better. He's younger. He's more healthy. He shoots the ball better. He's a rim protector.
And he's
And he
gonna make
He's
plays
Cade
good
better,
you.
team
Pastor.
defense. He does. He plays great team
And he's
defense.
gonna
He
make
does.
Cade better. He's gonna get
Yeah,
that Cade so much
K gonna
space.
make
And
him
come
better
on.
too.
Yeah,
K gonna make
both
him better.
guys. Both
K
guys
gonna
make each
make
other
him better.
better.
I think he can.
I'm
I do think he's spaced. I do think he's a probably a better fit offensively. I do think that.
oh,
I do
and I
think
don't think
that.
he hurts
But
him. He don't hurt him
I
at
don't
all.
know.
He don't hurt him at
I
all
don't know if
defense.
he.
He
But
don't hurt him at all.
does he guarantee them a trip to the finals?
I'm gonna tell you
Over
right now.
AD, you give him a
I
better
think
chance than AD.
if either of those guys are healthy, I think the Pistons are the favorite in the East. I do. But
They get Lauri Markkanen, then I'm
I'm
on board
looking
with
at
you,
the
bro.
total
Anthony Davis, hell
package,
no.
and I gotta look past this year. I can't just look for this year. But I think either of those guys, if they get to the Pistons right now, and their main thing giving up is Jaden Ivey, a guy that really ain't played for them, that haven't really contributed to them in no long stretch of nothing, that they would be the favorites. I would pick them over the Knicks. I really would. I would
Yeah, with
put them
Lauri,
over
I
the Knicks.
agree. With AD, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, and I'm saying healthy though. I'm taking AD
I
as
don't care
being
if he's
healthy.
healthy or
If
not, bro.
AD comes
Absolutely not.
in and he's healthy, I'm gonna pick. I'm picking
So
what's the name too.
uh, so outside of Lauren Markkanen, who's a better option for the Pistons?
outside of marketing and AD.
Because you don't really have because what they're looking for is a four. You don't really
Uh,
have many options out there. So say
Pastor,
Lauri
I threw
Markkanen,
out King and Murray, but he's not available. But I mean,
no, he ain't available. We
I
know that
know.
ain't realistic.
He
I
ain't no
don't
But
know.
real. You said Keegan Murray from Sacramento.
he ain't no
Yeah,
four anyway. He
He
ain't
ain't
no
no
yeah.
four.
four. He a
He
three. He
plays
ain't
the
no
four for
four.
Sacramento. He
Yeah, but
plays the
he
Yeah,
ain't no
four.
that's why they
four.
losing.
He's not
Well,
a
he's
That's why
four.
they
six. I
He's not
losing.
mean,
a
not because of him, but I
Sacramento.
mean, he
He's
been
not a
hurt.
four. I want him at a
hey,
three. I
He
want
been
him
hey,
hurt
at a
half the
three.
Elder,
season.
Elder. I can
Uh,
tell he playing the four. Look at their record.
now
No,
I'll
he
tell
been
you
he
this.
been hurt half
I
the
like what
season.
I like what Alex said. Those are cheaper options that I think could help the Pistons.
What's
MPJ
that?
or MPJ or John Collins. I think them two guys could fit well in this. Both of them are high flyers too. They both are
You
decent.
love Michael Porter
Uh,
Jr. on the Pistons?
More,
I
more.
don't know,
I
bro.
do.
I don't know about that,
Hey,
bro.
hold on,
I mean,
Michael
good
Porter
player, but
Jr.
no,
If
I don't know
y'all,
about
if
that.
y'all really, the problem with Michael Porter Jr. is the injuries, bro. Is the problem. It's the injuries. But if he was healthy, he fit that role perfectly for the
What, to be a spot up shooter?
for Denver. He could be a spot up shooter. He gonna play good defense. He gonna stretch that floor. I mean, that's what they need, y'all. They do, and he can play that position. I
I
mean,
like
just slot
Jaron
him in.
Jackson
He can
Jr.
play that position.
I like Jaron
Yeah.
Jackson Jr. better for that.
Jaren
Jaron
Jackson Jr.
Jackson
But
Jr.
here's the problem. Here's the problem with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren likes to operate down
He's a
low, though.
great he does, and he's not the greatest shooter. He'll throw it up there. The problem I got with Jaren Jackson Jr. He's a black hole and he don't rebound. The Pistons
Right,
need that.
right.
He's
And
a
he's
black.
somewhat
He touched
undersized
that
too,
ball,
Pastor. And he's
bro. When he,
undersized. Like
yeah,
he's like a
I'm good
tweener.
with his athleticism and his strength and energy. He can play four easy. His problem is he don't rebound the ball at all, and he don't pass the ball at all. He's just when you give it to him, get out
Yeah.
of his way, let him do it. He ain't a good fit,
And I
in my
think
opinion.
Durham right now is more impactful than he is. But I think right now
Yeah,
you're
I
getting
don't want to
from
put him and
Durham.
Durham in.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. I
Yeah.
don't like them
Nah,
two together.
exactly. No.
And I love the MSU guys. Don't get me wrong. He play great D. He fouls
Yeah,
too
they're
much,
cool.
but I just don't think he's a great fit for them. He's a black hole, bro. When you give him, y'all watch him, give him that ball. He's believe me, if he ain't getting double and
He
forced to
got tunnel
pass, he
vision. He
ain't
don't
passing.
pass.
Yeah,
Tunnel
he
vision.
ain't passing at all, and he
Yeah.
don't rebound. A guy that's 6'10" like that, six
And he ain't
eleven,
bad. He
and getting
cool. He could
four
play.
rebounds a game.
Another name that is been thrown out there is one of my little partners just tell Tiff, I guess he listened to the show. He was saying that Miles Bridges. I just not sold on Miles Bridges.
Miles
Not as a
Bridges.
four. Miles Bridges is a three to me. I don't like him at the four. I know he plays it. A lot of these guys are playing up, but their teams
Right.
suck. All these guys that are doing it, their teams suck. Miles Bridges is more of a three. I want him at the
Yeah.
three. I don't want him at the four. So
And he needs the ball in his hands a lot too to
he
do what he do.
does. He kind of a
Yeah,
black hole too. He kind of a black
yeah,
hole,
he
but
is. You
he
see him
will
play?
pass though. Yeah, he
Uh-uh.
will pass though. He will pass. He
No,
will
Elder.
and
He
he
dribble too
he'll
much. No,
I'm sorry.
sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
I
he
meant to
don't.
say he will. No, no,
Yeah,
no, no. I said it wrong, y'all. I mean, he will rebound. He will rebound some. That's what I meant to say. Not
yeah.
pass.
He'll
He
attack the
will
glass.
rebound.
I've seen
Yeah,
him.
he'll
Yeah,
get the glass. He will get the glass.
he'll
He
attack
ain't
it.
passing though. He a black hole too. No, I don't like him as a four. I'm telling you, Michael Porter Jr. has played that role on the championship team. He could fit that narrative, and he gonna stretch the floor big time. And he's a dynamic
As a
shooter. He's super
four,
athletic.
not as a four.
He's a lob threat. The money's cheap. He's
Not as a
38
four
million.
though.
You said what now?
Not as a four. Not as a four though.
That's what he played. Well, he played 3-4 for what's the name? Because old boy did play the four for them, but I think he could
I
play
don't like
four
him at the
too.
four either, though. Yeah, I don't like that.
I got it. I understand it.
Hell
I can
no.
see people saying that, but
Hell
he's
no.
6'10", y'all. He's easily 6'10". He ain't undersized for the.
He
He
lighting
can play
the ass
four.
though.
He can play
He
four
lighting
easily.
the ass. He lighting
I
the
agree.
ass.
I'm telling you, to me, marketing is the option for them, and I want an option that's going to move me forward too. I want an option that ain't just coming in for 1 or 2 years. I want somebody that I can get for the next 5, 6, 7 years. Marketing that dude if he's 27 years old or 28 years old, he's that dude.
The
So
problem
I
is,
like
Elder.
marketing,
Here's the
and you can
problem.
get him, and you can get marketing.
If Cade not on the floor, can you count on Lauren Markkanen to carry them, to carry the load when he's not on the
No,
floor?
but again, my
He
whole thing was
brings.
hold on.
He doesn't bring any kind of leadership to that team.
That's
No kind
fine.
of experience.
My whole thing is run around Cade though, and that's every good team. I mean, besides OKC, you take the number. Besides OKC, you take the number one player off the floor. None of these teams are nothing. None of them. Ain't no other team out there any good if you take the number one player off the floor. I ain't scared
The
of none.
Rockets. The Rockets, though.
Nope, I'm not afraid of the Rockets.
The
You
Rockets,
take Sengun out there, nothing, bro. You take KD out there, nothing. And I said it that way because some people think Sengun they best. Some people think KD they not doing nothing. Now don't get me wrong. The Rockets are going to compete no matter what, just because they play hard and they play good defense. But
and they
winning,
deep as
hell no,
hell.
hell no.
They
Yeah, they
deep
ain't
as
gonna.
hell. They deep as
They
hell,
got
man.
some depth, but they ain't gonna win. Nobody's gonna have them pick to win if they don't have KD or if they don't have Sengun, whoever you consider the best player. When
I
you
don't
lose
know.
one of
That's
them dudes, it's
everything.
over
Like
for them.
you said,
That's what I said.
that's
But the
everything.
only
Yeah.
team that has shown they can play without
No,
their best
them
players
too.
is OKC.
Them too.
OKC is the
Not
only
to win no
team
cup.
that doesn't show.
To win a ring. To win a ring. No,
Yeah,
not to win a ring
yeah.
without Shea.
So
Hell no.
everything Cade got to be healthy for the Pistons to have any kind of chance. But with Cade and getting the right pieces around him, and I think right now he needs some athleticism, he needs some rim protection, he needs some shooting, and Markkanen offers all of that, all of that.
Hey, don't mess with my Rockets, bro. Leave my Rockets alone.
The Rockets fine. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
leave them alone, bro.
they're not winning with what they got, but they definitely not
I
going to be
listen.
with
Me and you agree on
KD.
that, bro. I'm not
You
pushing
said
back on
he's
you,
a
bro.
rim protector, though, Elder? Oh, Lauren
You gotta
Markkanen?
go. Hey, you gotta go back. Roy Markins is a rim protector, bro. He is. You'll see. He's a great team defender.
Yeah,
Now, one on
Showtime.
one,
Don't
he's
judge him
not.
off
He's
shot
not.
blocks.
He's
Just
yeah.
resistant and just altering shots.
Absolutely,
I
bro.
saw him up
He's
close
good.
this year, Pastor. He does exactly
Yeah,
that. He does that.
he does. That dude is legit,
And he's
man.
long. Showtime.
He's
He's
7'1".
fucking long as hell.
He's 7'1",
Oh,
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
That dude is big.
And
He's huge, man.
Pastor, here in Sacramento, he gets his 30 or 29 points per game so quiet. You look up, he got 30, 8,
Yeah,
9 rebounds, 1
yeah.
point some. It's just
Because
he just
he
plays
fits
basketball.
he fits whatever system you
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
He
He's
fits
good,
whatever.
show.
I'm telling you, Marketing is a good fit for them. That's who they should be
Yeah.
going after.
He's a player that I think the Clippers can use, actually. I mean,
Oh boy,
but
he would be. Oh
oh
man,
man, yeah.
I like Lauri Markkanen.
I do
I just
too.
didn't. I wanted the Lakers to get him before he got the big contract.
But you're not
Get him when he.
but you're not being honest right now, Pastor. You know Danny Ainge is gonna ask for a haul for him. And so to
No,
get
I'm
him
not
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. That's what
No.
I'm
I said he
saying, bro.
would. No. I agree. I agree he would. But he's saying 2 first-round picks. The problem is if you give Danny Ainge a top 5 pick in return, he ain't finna. He can't demand 2 picks. Then he can't. So I'm
nah,
giving him
Lauri's
Ivy.
worth more than a top 5. He's worth more than that.
I'm giving him Ivy. That's young talent. So one
Okay,
of
okay,
I'm
those
not
okay.
two.
giving
Because
no
Ivy
Ivy.
is young. Okay.
I'm giving
I'm
him
not
Ivy. I'm
giving no
telling you
Ivy.
now. I'm
Hell
giving
no.
him
You
Ivy.
crazy.
I'm
Over
giving him
Lauri
Ivy.
Markkanen show? Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I'm not giving no
So,
Ivy.
so,
Ivy ain't
so,
proved. Ivy
so,
ain't proved
so,
nothing in this league, but he can get hurt.
so,
He ain't proved
Yeah,
nothing
you
in this
Coming
league,
crazy.
off of that
but he
leg
can get
injury,
hurt.
bro.
And
Yeah,
I got too
you
many
gotta
guards
go.
on that team. I got too many guards and young wings to say I got to keep Ivy. Ivy ain't that valuable to them. He
I'm
Yeah,
has
not giving
he's
no
contributed
cool.
nothing.
Ivy. I'm
Hey,
not giving no
Ivy has
Ivy for Lauren
contributed
Markkanen.
nothing to them winning, bro. He's contributed nothing to them winning. Mm-mm. I would quickly give up Ivy.
Yeah,
That
they've
would be
shown that
gone.
they can win games without him, show.
They may not even want Ivy. I mean, he may say, "I'm sorry, that dude
Well, to
hurt. I
get
don't want that
Lauri,
dude."
bro, yeah. You do
He
that
may
deal
say that
easy.
to me.
What up, Too Smart? Yeah.
Yeah, salute, too smart. But I just Ivy definitely is not some piece I got to keep. I like him. I like his athleticism and all. He got limitations too.
What up,
And
broski?
his number one limitation, he can't stay on the court. If he
Yeah,
ain't been
yeah.
healthy the whole time, what 3 years he been in the league, he ain't been
What up,
healthy.
Johnny?
I'm straight, bro.
And he be having some freak injuries too, Pat. His injuries be
Yeah,
kind of freakish.
yeah. His upside is not,
Yeah.
like Shay's was. He ain't got that kind of
Nah,
upside.
come on.
So that booker
Come
can
on.
go, bro. He can go. Definitely for marketing, but I can't think of really nobody else
I
that's
can't
a
either. I'm trying to
solid
think, but I can't.
four that would that's available. I mean,
Well,
There
who
you
gonna
go.
take
Yeah.
Eddie? Somebody gonna take Eddie Davis. Somebody gonna take him.
I would not be surprised if it's Toronto, y'all,
How
because
do you sell that to your fans,
dumb
though,
stuff like
Pastor?
that, bro.
You get Luka for AD, and now you're trading Anthony. Like, how do you sell that to your fan base? Is it
What
because
you're
they got
selling
Cooper?
them, that yeah, and then what you're selling them is getting rid of anything that old boy did, that just undoing
exactly.
whatever he did.
Nico,
You know,
Nico the scapegoat.
yeah.
He the
Uh,
Because
scapegoat. Nico.
every time they see AD and he gets hurt, they're gonna think about what Nico did and all that. So just get rid of all of that. You know what I mean? Just get rid of
yeah.
all of that.
What up, Trey?
So I actually think they should keep him though. Keep him, see if they can get healthy, especially if Kyrie mess around and come back, bro.
hmm
Dallas. You saw
That's what
AD
I'm
came in
saying.
healthy. They start winning and beating
That's
good
what I'm
teams.
saying. I wouldn't
So it
trade
ain't
him
like
just
Dallas
yet.
is not a good Dallas.
Give
If
him
they
one
get
more
healthy,
year. Yeah, give him
they're
one more
gonna be a
year.
good team. And all the guys get hurt, so you just need to keep them. They get hurt so much. That whole
Yeah,
team
I keep
just
them both
get hurt,
bigs.
man.
I'm keeping both
God
big.
dang, like every time I turn around, Dallas got 5 guys on the injured list, bro. They just hurt, man. I mean, shoot,
Crazy thing about it,
Najee Marshall, the only guy that play.
they got so
Him
much
and Cooper.
talent on Dallas.
And he
They got
looks
a lot
good.
of talent.
Marjorie looked good this year too. He been playing good basketball.
They put him in the play last.
Just look at their talent though. Look at the talent Dallas have.
I told
I don't
you
think it's
when
gonna.
they did the
I don't
trade,
think. It's, yeah.
I saw what they were doing. Show when they did the trade, I actually saw what they were trying to do.
That Williams kid can play too. That Williams dude can play.
It all
I like
hedged
him a
on
lot.
AD being healthy and Kyrie. Remember at the time, Kyrie wasn't hurt, y'all.
Yeah.
So you got a healthy Kyrie and a healthy AD plant, man. Dallas destroyed.
And Cooper looks like he's starting to kind of like get a little more comfortable.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Eating the league up, bro. They just can't stay healthy, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't forced to trade AD.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna keep.
I don't get a good deal for AD. I'm not trading him. Fans can say what the hell they want to say. I'm good. I got a whole nother year after this year to really make up my mind on AD. I'm not in no.
Yeah, one more year. There you go. Yeah, just one more year.
So if I get a great deal that I think works for me, I'll do it. But if not, man, go on about y'all business.
Pastor, I think the Cavaliers are on the clock too, bro. I think this is their last season, and then they got to do something big, bro. Blow it up or make a big change.
I actually think they got to do something by the trade deadline.
Okay.
They're already showing. The Cavaliers. Think about this. Ever since the Cavs,
I said that yesterday, Elder. They need to get rid of 2 of them guys.
They jumped out last year in a weak East and made everybody think they were something. Got to the playoffs, got to the respect. You see what I'm saying? The same
2 years in a row.
This year they're not fooling anybody. They can't get healthy. I'm telling you, but here's the thing. I don't know what move they can make, y'all. I don't know what move they can make to make them better. What can they do? You got Jared Allen that they kind of want to get rid of. You got what's the one guy?
You got Garland, who they're not happy with.
Garland, who they're not happy with. He can't get healthy
at all. Yeah.
He got turf toe, bro. He got turf toe.
Yeah, he missing games, wrist injuries, all kind of just dumb shit.
The problem is, if anybody ever know football and turf toe,
I know. Yeah, I know. It's tough. Yeah, I know.
The way Garland plays, turf toe is like
all that stopping and going and cutting. Yeah,
it's the worst injury for him. Bro.
He's shifty too because he's shifty.
He can't do his game with turf toe. He can't. So, and now nobody's gonna take him because he's on a max deal. You're not gonna take that dude at high 30s, low 40s. You just
right.
I don't know what they can do, man. I don't know what they can do.
Speaking of that, bro, there's a player on their roster, the Cavaliers, I think the Pistons can use big time. Big time.
Who?
Won't happen, though. It's their 4. It's fucking DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, Evan Mobley?
No. DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, 3. He played 3 for them.
Hold on, 3, though.
Yeah,
he can play the 4, Pastor, and he plays it sometimes.
Nah,
he played it in Atlanta a little bit, but I don't really.
No. He's not
in today's
a 4.
league, bro. He ain't got to be no real 4.
Elder, he don't have the skill set to be a 4, bro.
He ain't got 4 like that, though.
He can space the floor. You need. I don't. But here's the thing, though. I think OKC got a lot of people fooled thinking you can win championships without a legit 4. I disagree with that, bro. Those guys on that team defended a whole nother level.
No, you don't need no 4 to win no championship.
Hold on, why Chet is a legit 4? What's the problem?
No, because a lot of time, you know why I said that, Elder? Because you go back looking at the playoffs, sometimes they had Hornstein out of the game. They was playing 3-guard lineups, smaller lineups against Denver. You go back look at the series and in the finals.
I understand, but they got a legit 4. Chet is their 4.
They do. But sometimes. Sometimes they were going small, and I think a lot of these teams think they can get away with this.
You putting an all-pro at 4 then, though, because that's when Williams plays 4. When they go small, he playing 4.
Sometimes
now you got an all-pro player.
Nah, they'll put Lou Dort or those. They're versatile. They're versatile.
Plays 2 and
they
3.
play, man.
There's I'm telling you, Williams is playing the 4. He's playing the 4. Their small lineup. They'll bring that other Williams in and play 5. Or they'll put
the last game.
Man, it don't matter what lineup they put on the floor.
Yeah, but Williams,
the way they defend,
I can play them off the court.
The show you just hit it on the head.
What the hell is
it? Don't matter who they
what the hell is Goon the shooter talking about? Chet is trash. What?
So yeah,
this ain't my channel, bro.
That team, they could lose 1 or 2 guys and still win the chip, man. I'm telling you, I told you.
Well, it depends who you're moving, though. It depends who you're moving.
They could lose Williams,
Which one?
the All-Pro, and I think
Tomorrow,
they
J
still,
Dub?
yeah, and they can
No,
still win
no,
the chip,
no,
bro.
no, they
I think
can't.
they could.
No, they can't.
I'm telling you. I think
7-game
they could,
series?
bro.
No, they cannot. I'll trap SGA and force other guys to beat you, bro. That's easy. No, they won't win. They
Shit.
won't win, bro.
I don't know.
Come on, Pastor.
Hey,
They
look,
good, but
hey,
come on, bro.
hey,
He ain't
they
Superman.
20. What are they? 23-1, and he played
Regular season, bro.
games.
In the
He played
postseason,
4
I'll
games.
trap you and get the ball out of your hands. Come on, bro.
Well, that's another thing. It's kind of, hey, if you listen to Paul Pierce, you can't trap him because he got a bigger
Man,
bag than
Paul
Michael
Pierce
Jordan.
said that he got better moves than Kobe and MJ, bro. I don't take him serious, man.
He said he got.
He said she got a bigger bag
he
than
got a
MJ. I
better
don't take him
bag than
serious.
MJ, bro. I said,
Yeah.
hey, the funniest stuff was when old boy got up there. Kevin Garnett said, "Man, you just a goofy, bro. You
Yeah, I
just
saw that shit, bro.
you better stop that
Yeah, I
shit,
seen
bro."
that.
Kevin
I seen
Garnett was
that.
going off, man. Like, y'all boys
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
freaking Paul Pierce gonna say that SGA got a deeper bag than Michael Jordan. Then he said Jordan's bag was limited. I said, man, Paul Pierce is the biggest hater I've ever seen, man.
You know, Paul
That
Pierce and got it.
sucks.
He
That
one of
sucks.
them that be trying to create viral moments, bro.
That's exactly what he doing, and that's what KG accused him of. He said, "Bro, y'all getting goofy as hell doing this dumb stuff, bro." So he said, "Ain't nobody had a bigger bag than Michael Jordan. He's the greatest scorer we ever seen, man."
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm honestly, I really believe
it may be possible, Elder, and I will say this though. There could be a possibility Dallas hold on to AD until Kyrie Irving comes back to see
I
how
think
they
they
look.
will, because I don't think they're
They
gonna
may
get what they
they
want for
don't
him.
rule that out if they wait until they see how everything looks together. I mean,
Which
that
I
may
think
be an
is
option
smart.
too.
I think it's smart that they wait. I think they should. I really do. I think they
It may be an
should.
option too. But it's the thing is, you want to pay all of that money though. You're not making the playoffs.
I
Ain't
was
they
listening
paying?
to you.
Ain't they owe the luxury tax?
Who?
Dallas.
No, I don't think
They're
so.
not.
They're not.
I ain't look at that yet. I ain't even looking at that.
Yeah, their money is in AD and Kyrie. They're the only ones making money.
How much money they paying Lively and Gaff? Them.
They ain't making no money. Lively on a rookie deal. Remember, Lively's still on his rookie
Yeah,
deal.
right.
Gaff is making
That's
like
right.
10, 11, 12. They don't have
That's
nobody
right.
else making.
What
Kyrie.
I think Clay is like the third. He makes the third most money. I think. I have to go look.
PJ Washington.
Okay.
Clay making more than him. I think.
If they not in the
I got it right
second,
here. Yep, they're
okay.
not. They're not. I'm looking at it. You got
And
AD
they
at
not
54. You got Kyrie.
okay.
He's discount. Kyrie only making 36, y'all. And then you got Clay at 16, Gafford at 14, Cooper Fag at 14, PJ Washington at 14. Shit, Caleb Martin making 9, and Najee Marshall making 9. Max Christie
And you
making
gotta
7.
remember, Pastor, they're in Texas, so their deals ain't gonna be as high as these other teams.
Right.
So that's why when you said Kyrie
true.
only making like 26, it makes sense because so I mean
36
or 36, yeah. So I mean it makes sense.
They get that tax break. They get that tax break there. Yeah. But no, they're not over the tax.
See, Kyrie got a similar deal like James Harden.
He did. He took a deal like Harden did. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
So
AD
Kyrie has a player option next year. So Kyrie has a player option.
No. He just resigned, so he got 2 more years after this year. Remember, Kyrie got 2 more years after this year. They did a 3-year deal with Kyrie.
That Kyrie trade, that's a viable trade right there. Even coming out for ACL too.
They definitely don't want to trade Kyrie. I can tell Dallas.
No, they don't want to trade Kyrie. No,
yeah, they don't want to trade Kyrie.
If they do make available, a lot of teams gonna line up together.
At that number, you can't even call me about Kyrie, honestly, y'all. At that number right there, 36 million in this day, hell no. You can't even call me about that dude. I ain't listening to you. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Let him get healthy, because Kyrie is a difference maker.
You're talking about Dallas are the opposite team.
Say it again now.
You talking about Dallas? Dallas on the opposite. Oh, okay. I was going to say, huh?
Yeah, Dallas.
I was going to say, hell, you okay?
Dallas.
Also, Reaves gonna get paid for it.
Yeah, if I'm Dallas, I'm not taking your call. No, I think Austin Reaves.
Oh, I was going to say.
I think we're gonna get Austin on the hometown discount, y'all. I think so.
You think so? You think?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take a discount. I don't think he's gonna take a discount.
Austin's gonna take it.
You sure?
He wants to be a Laker.
What kind of discount? What
I
kind
would
of
not.
discount though?
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I would not be surprised. I know y'all gonna be like, hell no. I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised if we see something like a 5-year, 150, $160 million deal for Austin Reeves. I'm telling you, he may make
But
30,
that's like
32. I
that's
don't
like
think he's gonna pay.
annually.
I don't think they're gonna get more than 35 a year. I don't think he's gonna get more than 35. Yep, I don't.
I can
Yep.
see him getting 35, Elder. Or nothing lower than 35. I don't think he's gonna. Elder, I want you to think about this. Look at what he's doing the last 2 years, right?
Well, I
All right, so
know.
really, okay. Look at his numbers. He's gonna be an all-star. The Lakers winning games with him on the court without Luka and LeBron. Elder, they got leverage, bro. If he
Oh, I
$40
understand.
million dollars,
Hey,
But you
somebody gonna
forgetting
I
want
one
fully,
thing, Showtime.
I fully understand.
it.
Uh, Pastor, I think Austin needs to solidify this with a good postseason consistent play. He can't do this and then drop off in the postseason. Now,
But,
if you tell me
but
that he's gonna sign a deal before the postseason, you got me. Because then he'll get what he
Well, no,
wants.
he can't. He can't
He
sign
can't.
past
Okay.
the season. Yeah.
but
So
hold
there's
on,
a chance that we see a
Elder.
different
He
Austin Reeves in the
declined the
postseason.
extension, so he has to wait until the season ends.
Okay.
But Elder,
Well,
let me ask you a question though. But hold on, see, y'all keep saying it, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all, he only had one bad playoff series.
I know. I
So
know.
what is this? What are y'all getting? This
what
he
do you
don't
mean? I
perform in
mean,
the
he looked
playoffs.
like shit. Like he looked like shit last year, and that's
That
when
was
it
one
matters the
series.
That's the
most.
That's one
only
I mean,
bad
he
series.
didn't
playoff
play good
series he
last
had,
year.
though. That's the only
He
bad
didn't play
series
good
that he
last
had.
year.
That's the
So I
only
mean, he
bad
played good
series that he
versus
had.
Memphis 3-4 years ago.
No,
But y'all
he
think he
played good
played
against.
good
Hold on, he
versus
played good
Denver?
against Golden. He played
What
good
are you
against
talking about,
Golden
bro?
State. He didn't
I
play
know. I
bad
said 3 years
against
ago.
Denver.
I know. I
He
said three
didn't
years
play
ago.
bad against Denver. That one that
He
he
didn't
had a
play good
couple
versus
bad
Denver.
games. He had a couple bad games in the one, but again, to me, I don't think it's gonna matter. Honestly, I don't. For what he brings to the table, he wants to be a
No,
Laker.
it should
So
matter. No,
it's
it
gonna
should
be
matter. It should
it's
matter.
gonna be just like it was last
And
time. How
that's
they
a
were saying,
Lakers
hey,
standard. And you're a
San
Lakers
Antonio,
fan trying to lower the bar. What do you mean it
I ain't
don't
lowering
matter
the
what you
bar.
do in the postseason?
I'm just telling you what's gonna happen, bro. I'm
Come on,
telling
bro.
you,
You trying to
him,
lower
it
the
ain't gonna
measuring
matter.
stick.
I'm not lowering it. You're not listening. I don't. I'm not. I'm telling you, they're not gonna care. I ain't writing the book of the check. I'm not writing the check.
Yeah, I
They
know
not
what
gonna
Elder's
care.
saying though.
No,
Yeah.
I get
They're
what you're
not
saying.
going to care.
And the
Not
fact that
gonna
you're even
care.
saying that is the reason why the
Yeah.
Lakers won't win shit. It's because
Again,
they would be
understand.
lowering their standard,
No,
bro.
they understand.
Y'all really be
They
sure. I was talking, hey, Elder. I was talking to Ghost Time last night. He said they need to bring Austin Reeves off the bench. I'm telling like, bro, they have not for to bring Reeves off the
and
bench.
guess
He
and
should be an
guess what
all
they
star.
did? Guess what they did? And you hey, they said that, and then who did you see get on TV and say it?
Come
Who
on,
did
bro.
y'all see? Who did y'all see say it on TV just yesterday?
Who said it?
Rich Paul.
Oh, he
He
did?
interviewed Rich Paul. Yeah, the Booker got on there and said the Lakers not championship contenders, which I agree.
Why would he
He
say that
said the
for off the
Lakers are
bench
a
though,
couple. He
Pastor?
said the Lakers are a couple players away, and what the Lakers need to do, they got stars in LeBron and stars in Luca, and what they need to do is put Austin in a Ginobili type of role. Is what they need to do.
Wow. I know
Mind
why
you,
he said that now, Pastor. Yeah. He's selfish, bro. Bro, Pastor, Pastor,
I,
that message was
I already
filtered
know,
through
bro.
LeBron James, bro.
I already
LeBron wants to
know.
do that.
I already know, bro.
Yeah.
And I already know what the sell was.
It
But
makes
here's the
sense.
thing, and y'all,
It
here's the
makes
thing though.
sense. It
Here's
makes
the
sense.
thing though. I get where
It
they're
makes
coming
sense.
from, but here's what the problem is. Austin Reeves has played himself out of that role, though.
Of course he
He
did.
has. He's played himself. And see what happens is this: when he's gone, when the stars are gone, Austin Reeves become a mega star, and it doesn't matter who you playing. It don't matter when those two aren't playing.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves gonna get you 40 or 50 against any team
See,
in this
here,
league. It
Yeah,
don't matter. Go ask
right.
yeah,
So
Minnesota.
but that's what
Go
makes
ask
that's it.
Minnesota.
And this the thing, Elder.
that's what
Elder. In
makes
reality, Elder,
sense.
those kind
Yeah,
of players should be in the Ginobili role. But Elder, in this era, those guys been starting. C.J. McCollum,
absolutely.
Jordan Poole. And that's why I've been trying to tell them. It's not that I think he's a starting
And
shooting
Reeves
guard on a
way better.
championship team. This is yeah, he better than them guys.
Yeah.
He absolutely better than them guys. You got Norman Powell. If Norman Powell starting, Jordan Poole starting, C.J. McCollum starting, Austin Reeves starting, y'all.
The biggest difference is Austin Reaves has proven he can play the combo role. He can play
But
the
on that
facilitator
team,
and he can play the two guard. He can play both
on
of them
that
really,
team,
really
on
well.
that
So what you
team,
do
he
is
can
you
make
put defenders around him. Is what you do in this era. You put defenders around a guy like that. Other teams are going to try to sell Austin Reaves on coming in being a number one player. Y'all watch. They're going to try to suck
But
him
it's
into the
not
league.
just his scoring,
But it,
Pastor. It's
I
his.
just said
He's
that.
turned to a scorer / playmaker. His
I just
impact.
said that. I just said that. I said he can play the
Yeah,
one
he's so
and the
much more
two.
than
He plays
just.
them both really good. Both positions. He can play the one guard, the lead guard, and
Yeah,
facilitate. He can go to two and light your ass up.
he
He's
can play
proven he
off
can do
ball a little
both
bit.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's killing. And so
the
he's
only
outplayed
team,
that role. He's outplayed that
on
role.
that,
now
So you're
I don't
not
on
like
that
the
getting
fact
team,
that
Austin Reeves to go. Only way Austin Reeves going to the bench
Elder, for
is if
real
he go
though,
to
Austin
the Lakers
Reeves.
and say, I want to go to the bench. I think this is gonna help us. Then the old boy will consider it. Other than that, he ain't
But
going no
but
bench.
but but Kim Fo, I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as I see, he do show levels at what he does. Like he's nothing. Like he doesn't have athleticism. He's not something we never seen, but he's really good at what he can do. He's good at using what he got to get where he needs to go, and and he's taking full advantage of it.
I
He
agree.
shows levels at it.
I
It
agree.
be games he dropped 35, 38 points, and he gets to the free throw line a whole lot, and he
Dude is
really good
legit, bro.
passer.
The dude is just he's a
So
legit.
well in this soft
very
He
ass
gonna be an
impressive.
era, bro.
all
Yeah, I
star. He
mean it's
gonna
cool.
be an all
He
star.
playing in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
soft
Probably
ass fucking era.
probably an all pro this year. That booker probably gonna
G,
mess around and make an
G,
all pro team and keep this up.
T, T,
So
T, L. I mean, man, in this era, yeah. Again,
yeah,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
too many of those type of guys that started.
I
Like he's
agree.
not
Yeah,
one
I agree
dimensional
with
like
you.
Jordan. Jordan. That's why I'm telling them, man. Y'all be praising guys like C.J. McCullough and Jordan Poole. He's better than them guys. Way more
Yeah, because
consistent.
all they can do is score. That's it. Their
They
only
don't show
option
levels
is
like him.
scoring.
And they don't. And
They're
Elder,
not
here's the
Austin
thing.
Reeves has become a
playmakers. They're
good
not.
playmaker and a passer.
Yeah, he
Elder,
can.
let's keep it a buck though. Let's keep it a buck though, Elder. He showed levels though when it comes to scoring. Dude
Yeah,
go out there and drop
absolutely.
40. They don't drop 40 like
I
that.
don't think he's way better than CJ McCollum though at CJ's peak.
I do
I
think
don't
that.
agree
Yes,
with
he
that.
is
I
better
I
than
think
him.
don't
he's
think
better
that.
than CJ.
Absolutely.
I
I
do.
don't think
I
that.
would be
Hell
giving
yeah.
it with CJ
Mm-mm.
all day because CJ has
You
never
know,
And he's a big shot maker.
CJ has
I'm gonna tell you
never been
why, man.
the
I've seen CJ
playmaker.
carry. I've seen CJ carry a team in the postseason on the
Man, you
road.
ain't never see him carry.
I
Man, stop.
yes, we
Stop,
did.
man.
Yeah, we did.
Stop.
Did y'all
Stop it.
not see Game 7 versus Denver in Denver, and he
Yeah,
dropped
that
38
ain't
points
carrying.
on the road?
That's cool. That's
We
great.
didn't see
That's
Austin do
great.
that type of stuff, bro.
That's
Listen,
great, bro.
Austin has to be elite, not elite, but consistent in the postseason, bro. Before I give him that tag,
Okay.
he cool.
I see what you want, but
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna tell
cool.
you now. I think they're gonna eliminate it. Oh, you done with work? Okay. They're gonna eliminate it
Yeah.
because Austin's gonna do just like they did the year that he was 2 years ago when he came up.
What's that?
Ain't gonna go. He's gonna go in the free agency, but no one's gonna recruit him because everybody's gonna hear that he's staying with the Lakers. When they reach out to his agent's gonna be like he's staying with the Lakers. So you ain't gonna see nobody put no crazy offers on the table for him. He don't want to leave LA, and as long as LA want him, he's going to stay.
Has he came out and said that, or has he said that?
He didn't have to publicly say it last time. You have to watch, man. He didn't remember all. If you go back and look, all
I
the
have to
hype
watch, bro.
No, I'm saying you got to watch. Last time, all the hype was
I
San
know, but
Antonio
you
gonna
watched the
offer
Lakers
him.
last year and thought they could beat Minnesota with no center. So I
Never, bro.
mean,
We're talking about
know
Austin
watching
Reeves. We're
ain't the
not talking
measure stick.
about winning games. Luke, we're
Oh,
talking about
okay.
Austin Reeves.
Man,
Bro, you shut your dumb
man,
ass up. Nasty, bro. You don't even have a conversation with this ignorant.
Come on, Pastor. Come on.
Also thought your Houston Rockets were gonna get out of the first round, and they why they didn't get right last year, nigga.
No, I'm
How
playing.
about that? I also bet on the Houston damn Rockets, punk asses.
I'm gonna be.
Pastor.
Anyway,
I bet
Hey,
against him too, bro.
if I can
What you
finish,
mean?
Mans ain't picked the Rockets though. He
Nigga, I
ain't picked
bet
yeah,
it.
versus the
he is.
Rockets
Yes,
too,
he
bro.
is.
What you mean?
If I can finish
Shit
the
crazy.
statement, just like last time,
Yeah.
everybody thought San Antonio was gonna offer him $80 million. They never put an offer on the table. Why? Because they knew they couldn't get him, and they weren't gonna waste their time. It's gonna be the same now. He's gonna stay with the Lakers, and I'm sure they're gonna talk him into a hometown discount. They are. They're gonna talk
Man,
him
I ain't
into
gonna
it.
lie. I think Austin Reed better with. I ain't gonna lie. I had to watch it for myself tomorrow. Watching, I'm starting to be. I'm convinced this boy legit.
What
And
he
here's the
should.
thing though. Here's the thing though, y'all. Let me say it real quick. And I'm not gassing him up. It's not that he just can score. He make timely buckets. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
When they
big time
need
shot
him,
maker.
like last night, when he was struggling at first, but he made some timely buckets when they needed.
Yeah. Yeah, I am
He
him.
does that a whole
I'm
lot.
him. That's what they call him. I'm him. That
No,
dude.
I'll give you
That
that.
dude can
No,
hit a ton of
he has
game
shown the
winners.
ability to make and take tough shots, and I've seen him look off Luka, LeBron, AD, and be like, "I got this. Relax, I got it."
Yeah,
And
he
so
got
I'm gonna
some. He
praise
got
that,
some.
bro. Yeah,
He
yeah,
a
for
little bit
sure, for
down him.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't
teams
gonna
will
lie
go
to you,
after
though.
him. If the teams thought they had a chance, they would, but they already know he doesn't want to leave LA. LA would have to totally disrespect Austin Reeves for him to leave. I mean, like, tell him, look, bro, we like you, but we can only offer you 20 mil.
Yeah,
He'll do
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
He
that.
gone.
Then he gonna be
He
like, look
gone.
now, look, y'all. Then he would
He
leave.
gone.
But the Lakers ain't gonna do that. They're gonna be like, look, Austin, we love you.
But
This is
here's the
what we
thing, though.
got.
You
We
know,
need to put some
see.
defenders around you. We need to pay you a little less so we can get this.
yeah.
How can
That's
you
what they're
do
gonna
it?
say, Pastor.
And
They're
he
gonna
gonna be
try to
like, how
lowball
much
him
are
because of
y'all
that.
offering? They're gonna say how
Yeah,
much you offering. They're gonna be like, well, we like to do like a 5-year 150. Would that work? And he'd be like, whatever, yeah, let's do it.
of course you're gonna take that. He's
But
gonna take that.
I'm gonna say this though. If the Lakers can get Austin Reeves at $35 million after he make the All Star team this year,
Yeah,
that's a win.
they're gonna win. I'm gonna
That's
tell
a
you right
win for
now.
him.
I don't see the Lakers
For
paying him
them,
more than
that's a win.
35. And I think he gonna let him. I think he gonna let him. Now, what it should be a 5-year, $210 million deal, 205. It should be something like that. That's what
No, it
it should
shouldn't
be.
be. No, it shouldn't. I'm not paying
Even
a
though
guy
it
who got his ass kicked by McDaniels and Alexander Walker and got locked
Man,
up
them
because
boys
of
gonna
Scotty, bro. I'm not doing that.
they his kryptonite though. Man,
140,
everybody,
150
man, but
sounds about
man,
right.
let's be honest. Let's be honest though, man. How many teams got Lou Dort, Casey Wallace, Jaden McDaniel, and Nikhil Alexander Walker?
But
Nope.
those are the teams that you need to get by, though, Showtime, to get to where you need to get to. And the Lakers need Austin to be Austin like he is during the season in the postseason. So at
I'm
some
gonna tell you,
point, he has to see them.
that's where old boy told the truth. The
Yeah,
Lakers are not contenders because they're a couple pieces away, but those couple pieces have to be good defenders
Correct.
because they're the ones that's going to put pressure on the other team's best players.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's no pressure on them when they're getting guarded by Luca and guarded by Austin Reeves. They can solely focus all their play on the defensive end
Yep.
if they want to. So you
Yeah.
got to get the balance on that team. They don't have enough defenders.
Hey,
There's
Pastor,
some of
because you
these
can't
one-way
have
guys
Luca
ain't
and
gonna work out.
Austin in that role to
That's
where
that's the
defensively
problem.
you're just at a
Yep.
disadvantage.
Yep.
I don't care
Especially
how good you
since
score the
hold on.
basketball. Like, you
Especially
got to get
since you
stops
got
in this league.
LeBron too. Especially since you
Yeah,
got
and
LeBron.
LeBron, too. Yeah.
But we do know LeBron can
Don't forget about Marcus
part-time
Smart.
play.
His
Yeah,
his
he
overrated
can
ass, too. Don't forget about him.
part-time play defense. LeBron can part-time play defense when he
Man,
wants.
see, now you capping. See, we're doing good. And
He
then you said
can.
that
He can he
nonsense.
can he can part-time
No,
play it
he
when he wants.
cannot,
He
bruh.
can
No, he can't.
part-time play it.
No, he can't.
So, but again, that you got three. Actually, right now the Lakers got four below average defenders. And honestly, besides Aiden's a
He's decent,
average to
actually, to
above
me. He's
average. Yeah, he's
decent to me.
decent.
Yeah.
The next best defender we got, honestly, in the starting lineup is Luca, and that's really sad to say, y'all.
What about
That's
Rui?
really
You don't
sad
think
to
Rui
say.
plays
Rui sucks, bro. No,
on
he's probably the
defense?
worst.
nah,
Bro,
he can't
Rui is
guard.
probably the worst defender we got.
He
He's
No, he
can't
probably
ain't the
the
guard
worst.
worst.
No,
wing.
he's not the worst. He ain't the worst. He
Bro,
ain't the
you need to
worst.
go look. Hey, bro, I
LeBron
watch.
James is the worst, along with
Bro,
Austin
I'm
and Luka
telling you
Doncic,
right
bro.
now, bro.
What are you talking about?
Rui is horrible at defense, bro. He's horrible. He ain't
Hey,
smart.
hey,
He don't know how to rotate like Rui. All them
Yep,
lots of
sounds like
stuff.
Luka,
Most of that
hey,
LeBron,
stuff.
and,
hey,
and, and
hey,
Austin Reeves,
hey,
bro.
Elder.
That's the
Yeah, let me say it
that's the
real
problem.
quick. Hey, Elder, one of my little, one of my partners said he hearing you talk. He said Elder wishes upon a star. Also, Reed not turn it down. No money. That's what he's saying.
No, I'm not saying. Hold on, you don't understand. I'm not
I'm
saying
thinking,
Austin Reeves is turning down money. He's going to accept less. That's all.
yeah,
They
35 million.
that man
Yeah, I think.
wants to be in LA. Now, if LA righteous, they're gonna be like, look, you've earned this. Here's what the offer is, and they're just gonna offer it to him, and he gonna take it. But if
Right.
they ask him to take like they did last time, people forget Austin was supposed to get 20 to 25 million last time. He took 30, bro. He took a freaking $45 million deal.
He might be on the cheap. Listen, Austin
Right.
Reeves right now might be the best
It was
deal
42.
bargain in the league.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
40.
He like,
This dude he made 12, 13, and 14 million for the last 3 years, y'all. Austin
Wow.
Reeves is supposed to be
Underpaid,
making
hey,
Pastor.
25
hey,
10.
hey, Elder, you ain't
Underpaid.
gonna. Hey, Elder, you ain't gonna. He just hit me back. He just said he think he gonna get 225. I think that's outrageous right there. I don't. That'll be
I think that's a
225.
no. He's not
He
getting
said
that.
he
He's
he
not
said
getting
he
that.
think he gonna get 225.
He's not getting that. He not getting
with
that.
a
Because I'm
All
telling
Star.
you, the Lakers are going to want to build a team around them because they have deficiency. The Lakers can come to them and say, "Look, we want to keep you and Luka. I got to put 3 great defenders
That's a
around
lot of
y'all.
money, bro. For
I got to
Austin
put three
Reeves.
great defenders, and I need money to do that." And guess what? Austin gonna be like, "Cool. What are you saying? As long as you don't disrespect
Well,
Austin,
Austin should
I
say this
guarantee he
though.
gonna take it."
Well, you got to put defense around Luca, and he got and y'all gonna give him the max. I'm dropping 30, 40 balls, 8 assists. So pay me too then.
They gonna
So
say
look,
we got to put defenders around both of y'all. We
so
need
Elder, this
both
what
of
he's
y'all to be
saying, right?
consistent. And
He
you ain't
said, he
Luca now.
said,
We got to make a decision between you and Luca now, Austin.
Yeah, I know, I
That's
know, I
simple.
know.
That's simple.
yeah,
That's
Elder,
simple.
Elder,
Because you
Elder,
ain't
this
Luca.
what he's saying.
Hold on now.
This what he's saying. He said he see what you're saying. He said, no, I know what he's saying, but he's saying like teams like Utah and other teams they'll offer him that money. Yeah, yeah. I think that see that go back to the Elder point though, homie. Luca, not Luca. Austin Reeves do want to be a Laker though. I don't think he
That's
wants
the
to go
problem.
anywhere else.
Yeah, he don't want to
See,
play for the
I
Lakers.
think he really,
He
because
wants
you
to
gotta
be.
remember he grew up a Laker fan. I think
Yeah,
you know
Kobe fan through and
he
through.
embraced being
Man,
a
think
Laker.
about this. Every basketball player in college desires to be drafted, hear their name called. This man sacrificed getting his name called just so he could be a Laker.
Yeah,
Can y'all still hear me?
yeah,
Yeah,
I get you.
Okay, I had a little thing come through. My bad. Yeah, he literally the Pistons had called him and said we're drafting you at 42, and he said please don't. He literally talked the Pistons out of drafting him just so he can become a free agent and become a Laker. Nah, bro, this dude gonna be a Laker, and
He gonna get he gonna get over 200 million offers though. He gonna get
I
them.
don't
They gonna
I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all.
they
Remember
gonna get them offers.
last time we thought he was gonna get a bunch of offers. Somebody tell me what Austin Reeves was offered last time he came up.
But he an all star now though. He an all star.
The boy was a bad player back then, and everybody was talking about how much money he was going to get from the
But he
Spurs
an
and all
all
these
star now
teams,
though.
and
That's different.
nobody put an offer on the table for him. Don't be surprised if nobody put an offer on the table for him this year, y'all. Because if they call your agent and your agent say we're going back with the Lakers, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
What you
but
gonna do?
He an all star now though. Once you get that
Again,
badge, that means
hold
something
on.
now,
Here's
though.
the thing:
That's more leverage.
the other teams can only offer him a
Look at his
4 year.
numbers.
Yeah, I get it. I don't think that matters to him though. Honestly, as
No, no,
long as
not
he
to him. I'm telling you how other teams gonna look at it. I think it's
I
that.
don't see other teams going all in to like, hey, who gonna? Because I think the max he could get is that may be the max 225. That may be
Yeah.
his max. Who gonna offer him that? I don't see a team offering him 225. I don't see that. Who's gonna do that?
I'm leaning more towards what you saying.
Yeah,
He may take a $5 million discount.
yeah. I think he will. He may even take more than that, y'all. I would not be. These
I doubt
dudes
he
don't
take
be.
more than that though.
He didn't
I
come from
doubt
a
it.
broke home, and this dude probably still drive a Chevy pickup truck, bro. These dudes ain't like brothers, man. They just not like that. I
Hell, the
could.
40.
I would not be
He ain't going
surprised. I
below
would
that.
not be surprised if Austin Reeves deal come in under 200 million, y'all, for 5 years. I would not be surprised. Now, if it's
Yeah,
gonna
the
be
averaging
great, so be
28. Yeah, the
I would
averaging
not be.
28
I
points.
know, bro. I know. I don't care if
He,
he's averaging
nah, I
38.
don't know about that,
He
bro.
wants to. He wants to be a Laker. And then here's the thing: he wants to win. So if the Lakers sell him on that money's going to get guys to come help you win, he gonna be like, "Cool, let's do it." That's what they did last time. Hey, we want you, but we need to be able to re-sign Rui, and we need to be able to give what's his name, Vando, a contract. And guess what? He took a less deal so those guys could get re-signed. No, it was I'm sorry, it was D'Lo and Rui. That's the two guys. He took less money so those two guys could get paid, and they both got more than him back then, which I don't think neither one of them was worth more than him back then. They got $18 million deals. He took a damn $12, $13 million deal. The max he can sign 241. Thank you, Jason Follower Christ. Thank you. He said 241 is the max he can get. I don't see nobody offering him that. I don't see nobody offering that.
I think
That's
he gonna. I think Utah team like Utah, Elder. Come on now,
that's almost 50 million. Utah ain't gonna offer him that. No. Because they're not gonna look at him
Utah.
as being I don't see it, bro. They're not gonna offer Austin that. Hey, make him They never want to play it. Well, they got that little guard over there that's killing
Man,
it.
Austin Reed could be the face of the franchise over
They
there.
got hold on, bro. They got the little guard. What's his name?
You can play around side
They
though.
got George, and they got which I think would be good. He could. George, and then you got the guy they just drafted. That played with I know what I'm talking about. The guy that
You
just
talking about
drafted.
Isaiah Collier?
No. They got Keontae George, and then they got this a Ford they just drafted, number 4 or 5 in this last draft.
Oh, you
That
talking
played
about
with the
Ace Bailey?
Ace
Ace Bailey.
Bailey. These are their futures, bro. Then they thinking, they think they finna get AJ DeBancy. They think they finna get him.
Yeah. You know they Elder. I mean, I think if Dallas would have never traded Luka, they would have got that #1 pick.
You think
I
they
think
got
they
Cooper
would have.
Flag?
Yep. So I think it
Possible.
might, I think it may plan,
This even better
Utah.
though, because that
Oh, but
AJ
with
DeBancy
hey
went to
Bancy,
BYU. Yeah,
BYU, he went to
yeah.
he played Utah high school, right? So yeah.
No. I think he's from the same place Cooper Flag from. The
Yeah, but then
Northeast.
I think
Then
he
he
went to high
transferred. Yeah,
school in Utah.
he transferred to one of those academies out there. Yeah. Uh-huh. He transferred to one of those academies. But yeah,
Yeah.
hey, if Austin get that bag, bro, I ain't gonna be mad. I think he deserves
I
it. I
just
think
don't
he's
think
earned it.
I don't think he leaving the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers gonna let him
I
walk, and
don't
they
either.
shouldn't.
I don't think he's gonna
I
even
don't think
try.
I don't think he going nowhere.
He'll probably be one of the first free agents signed. Watch, because they deal is. I wouldn't be surprised if Austin already know what his deal is. I'm being honest. That would not surprise me if they already know what he getting. Because he ain't trying to
27
worry
years
about that.
old.
He
Nah,
ain't
he
trying to
ain't
think
going. I
about
don't think
that.
he going nowhere.
Yeah. Lock him up for the next 5 years and see what he do. And then at 32, let's see what we want to do with him at that point. But they want
20,
Austin
20,
Reaves to be a Laker. They messed up with Caruso. They're not finna mess up with Austin Reaves.
28 points, 5 rebounds, down there 76 on 51% shooting, 37 from the three.
80 what from the free throw line?
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me see.
bro. Them stupid
Come
numbers,
on,
bro.
bro. Man, Reeves can play. Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. He showed levels though that CJ McCullough never showed. He
Yes.
never he
And
come
here's the
on, bro.
thing: when he
He's
is
not
the
that
number one, and he is the number one option, his numbers go up, y'all. His
right.
numbers go up when he's the number one option. He's doing this as a number 2.
And
Whenever
he's
he's the
shooting
number one,
87%.
when teams can totally focus on just Austin Reeves, he lights teams up. Go ask Toronto. Go ask Minnesota. These are teams he did this to this year.
Crabby,
Go ask them.
he got a feel for the game. He knows, okay, if I got it Lou Dort on me, let me switch, try to get the worst defender. See, he
That's what
really good
everybody
at
do,
that.
though. Yeah, that's what everybody
Yeah, a
do.
lot of people do that, but
Get the
what I'm saying
mismatch.
is
Yeah.
some guys don't got that kind of they don't play with that kind of feel and IQ.
Yeah.
Like some guys
This
just
is
try
why the
to
Lakers
rely
should
on
be
their
better
jumper.
if they just could get defenders around them. You got 3 extremely smart, high IQ players in LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves. You just got to get a bunch of defenders around them, bro.
Ain't no defender.
You got to. Yeah, we ain't got and the guys that can defend and can't score. They're liabilities. You got to get some
This team
two-way
need
players.
multiple defenders. They need like 2, 3.
Yeah, I
Like
told you.
legit.
There's 2 moves. The Lakers are 2 moves
Man,
away.
damn.
And I personally believe Rui is the one and I love Rui. Don't get me wrong. If Rui don't go, he definitely to the bench. He's got to be the
He
guy
can't
coming off the
he
bench.
can't guard he can't guard 1,
Nah,
2s, and 3s, and
no, not
he
at all.
struggling against some 4s too.
Yeah, and the 4s
Though.
move like guards, like Julius
Oh
Randle. Them
yeah,
they
the
just score
often
him.
yeah, I offer to say those athletic, quicker guards, they give him a hard time too.
Hey,
Uh,
Judah Rising, Mark Walters loves Austin Reeves. He ain't trying to get rid of that dude, bro. Yeah, he ain't trying to get rid of
y'all
Austin
think
Reeves. I'm telling you.
Ross Reed's not going anywhere? No, he's not
No,
going nowhere.
no, they
I
see
think
Luca
they're gonna
as the
figure it out.
franchise, but
They're gonna
Luca
figure it out.
definitely needs a running mate, and they like Austin Reeves as his running
He
mate.
wants
They
Ross
do.
Reed though. They
Yeah,
don't y'all know they friends, right? Y'all do know they
yeah,
friends.
yeah. They good friends,
Yeah, he ain't
very
going.
good
I don't think
friends.
going nowhere.
That's Luca's best friend on the team.
Yeah,
Now Austin's best friend is Jake LaRavia, but but
yeah,
but him and Luca really tight.
yeah. I don't think he
So
going nowhere.
no, he ain't going nowhere, man. And Mark
And,
Walters,
and, and, and he matches the timeline. He matches
yeah.
Luka Doncic's
If
timeline
if
too.
if Austin
Like,
Reeves was just one of these older, overpaid players that ain't getting the job
yeah,
done, he
nah,
like
he done.
LeBron, he would get rid of him. But Austin Reaves is earning his keep. Walters has no problem with guys that can go out there and earn their money. He has no problem with that. So Walters has no problem with Luka. I'm just answering Judah Rising and the thing. Luka
You
is
gotta think about this too. You gotta think about this too. When Luka not on the court, who do they have to rely on to carry the offense? Austin
yeah.
Reeves. You're not gonna be able to replace that. It's gonna be hard to
No,
replace it.
Dyson Daniels can't be no free agent. Atlanta would be stupid to let him hit free agency. There's no way he's a free agent after next year. After next year, you mean, right? Yeah, they're gonna resign him, bro. they
Wow, man, he ain't going
Dyson
nowhere, bro.
Daniels ain't going nowhere, bro.
They gonna get him a
That just
extension this all season. Watch.
hey, Atlanta got hey y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Atlanta got something cooking there because they got to get rid of Trey, y'all. I'm telling you right now, they need to get rid of Trey. You got the Johnson boy, who is a beast.
Jaylen
He's your
Johnson gonna be a
Jaylen Johnson
yeah.
is your cornerstone. Then you got defenders around, and then what does a sneaky move they made? Show me and you talked about this. Oh boy, that came down from
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota. People don't realize Nikhil
Alexander
Alexander
Walker.
Walker, he putting up almost
Mm-hmm.
20 a game, y'all. He had 19 a game. That they got a
He
three-head
had
monster
20,
already. He had 20 now?
but
Okay.
he
He
had
got a
20 points.
he got a three-head
Yeah,
monster already down there, y'all. And they got other young dogs down there. That's why
yeah, a
Atlanta blew
bunch
the
of
Lakers out
dogs.
this year. They got the number one thing Atlanta needs to do, they need to trade Trey. They do. Get the assets back for Trey, get picks, do whatever you got to do. They need to get rid of Trey, bro. They do. And you know what? If I'm them, send him to the Clippers. Send him somewhere he can get the highlight. He can be the
Mm-hmm.
because Trey, people come see Trey, believe it or not, y'all. A lot of folk come to the arena just to watch Trey. He's a
Mm-hmm.
draw at the gate.
That's
Send him
true.
somewhere to a big city where he can show out, be a draw, and then put some people around him. But and get a bag for him. They need to get that bag for Trey.
Luka and
They
Trey
team,
Young in LA. Yeah,
ooh wee, be something, bro. Be
that,
something to
that'll
watch.
be. And I'm telling you something. Adam Silver would love that. Yo, he love that
He would.
storyline.
Yep.
That's
I
a
think that's
he
the
put.
perfect
Yeah.
spot for Trey Young, in my opinion, is to go and be the face of the Clippers moving forward. That's what I think, and build around him there. Put a bunch of dog defenders around him and go out there and get it done in LA. That's what I think should happen. And the Hawks, they finna be something to reckon with in the East, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, they finna be
Yeah,
something to
he
reckon with in
had
the East.
20. Alexander Walker had 20 points a game on
Yeah.
46%
What's
shooting,
Johnson average?
39 from the three. Jalen Johnson, let me go to him real
He
quick.
got to be 23, 24.
His last three games, 21 against the Clippers, 30 points against
I got it
um
right here. I can pull it
Denver.
up.
Jalen Johnson.
Let me go to Atlanta.
Jalen Johnson averaged 23 points. Damn, what the
Yep.
hell?
Yep.
This boy Jalen Johnson averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists.
Yep. I told you, bro. And hey, we ain't even talked about their number one pick.
What the hell?
We ain't
1.6
talked.
steals,
Hey, we didn't talk about Reese.
53% shooting,
We
40% from
didn't.
the three.
We ain't even talk about
God
Reese.
damn.
Showtime. We ain't even talk about Ricochet. And he legit. Ricochet legit.
Hold on, time out, time out. Elder, this nigga had 21 points,
Yes.
18
Yes.
rebounds, 16
Yes.
assists
Yes.
against the Nuggets. Nigga had 30
Yes.
points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. I
He
ain't
is
know his numbers
legit.
looking like that, bro.
He's
Hey,
legit.
man. Oh, hell no. They don't
And
need
they
Trey
got
Young.
40. Hey, they got 46 million tied up in Trey. Think about this. You move Trey, and then you let Porzingis, who ain't really done nothing this year for you, done been hurt, let him expire. That's another 31 million coming off your books. And you got that to build around Johnson, Alexander, Okonye, Ricochet, Dyson Daniel. Man, that Guy dude, that dude can play. That dude's a beast. I'm telling y'all, bro, they got some talent in Atlanta. And you get that freaking almost 80 million off your books and bring man, Atlanta gonna be right there with Detroit and they're gonna be fighting. I'm telling y'all, Orlando, them bookers gonna be fighting. Teams like Cleveland and all, they finna go to the wayside. I'm telling you, I think teams like Cleveland and the Knicks,
Cleveland, yeah,
I think
Knicks, yeah.
the Knicks, Miami,
Their
I think
days are
their
numbered.
doors are
Yeah,
closing, bro.
their
Philadelphia,
days are
that's
numbered.
another one their doors is closing because they just stuck with these two
I
old dudes. They stuck
I
with them.
think Philly. Yeah. See, that's the thing. They got to figure out a way to get off them two guys and get
They
something back.
can't, bro. They can't.
Yeah, that's the
Nobody's
problem
taking
right
neither
there.
of those
I think
contracts, man.
Toronto, but look though, Elder, I think Toronto is a
Yeah,
is
another
a
team gonna be
team.
right there. Yep.
Yeah, that Toronto, Atlanta, Detroit.
Those are your team. Well, of course,
Orlando.
Boston's still gonna be in the mix. I think teams like Boston, New York, they're gonna be competitive, but I don't think they're gonna be running it. I think it's gonna be the Atlantas. I think it's gonna be Detroit's, the Torontos. Them teams are young and they coming, bro. Orlando is still young enough. They just can't get healthy. I think them old teams, they just done missed their window. Boston had a nice window for a lot of years. I think it's over, y'all. I really do. I think it's over. I think it's over for Boston. So, man, I'm afraid of Atlanta though, bro. They got a lot. Atlanta got a lot. They got a lot going on in Atlanta, and they got a high
And
pick this year
LaMelo,
too.
man. LaMelo, John Morant. I'm not visiting. I don't know, bro.
Why don't they just move
John,
Ja? I honestly, let me tell you where I think I would move Ja to. I would send him to
who?
Minnesota.
Well,
Minnesota.
man,
Yep.
that'll be.
Yep.
How would they help Minnesota though?
I mean, he'll step it up defensively. He'd have to because they play defense like that, and he gonna be such a
Man,
draw. And he'll take a lot of pressure off of old boy to score. It's a lot of eyes on him right now. Now, old boy doing his job. The wing, the defending wing, he done stepped it up offensively this year to try to help. But Ja just brings a whole nother element, man.
I don't know, man.
He needs a point guard, bro. Now, honestly, a better fit would be Harden up there. Honestly, Harden would be a better fit for them to win.
Yeah, I like Harden. I like because
Yeah,
Harden. I think he's a better fit.
I'm
I
trying to
don't
think
know
who to
though.
send Ja though,
Well,
bro. You gotta send
my
Ja
part with
somewhere.
Harden, my part with Harden would question this one. My number one question though, Harden and Julius Randle, because both of them like rebound the ball, push the ball up the floor. So you
Yeah,
really taking away from Julius Randle if you get Harden.
I actually think Julius Randle needs to go. He don't have enough respect for old boy.
So you trade
He
Harden for
thinks
Julius
he
Randle?
he thinks I would. Yep. I give y'all the power forwards you really need, and I would. I do that because Julius still thinks he's the best player on that team, bro. When you watch him play, Julius thinks he's the best player. Come down the end of the game, Julius want that ball, bro. I can't have that around. I can't. I can't have that.
Who's gonna be there for though?
Whoever you, I mean, they go find one. They just find
what?
one. Shit,
What?
just find one. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think Julius
You
Randle, man.
got Gobert. You got Gobert back there. I don't need him if I got
Man,
another
stop.
scorer like Harden though. You know what? This is what I do. This is what I do. Get Collins up there too. To trade them both up there. Do some kind of deal like that.
Mm,
Put Collins and
yeah.
Harden up there and bring back what's the name and another player and you be good to go. But that would fit good. And see, you need guys that understand this Anthony Edwards teams. Even Harden would understand that. Harden ain't gonna trip
So
on that.
you don't think they understand the picking order? You don't understand the
No.
picking order,
And think
basically.
about it. The problem that you guys got is that
I
Harden
don't
has to
know
be the
that.
number one. Harden don't want to be that. He really don't. He knows that's not his best thing. He needed Kawhi to be it, and Kawhi ain't been it. So you put him up there with Anthony Edwards. We already seen what Anthony Edwards gonna do, especially in the playoffs. And Harden would fit right in with that, bro. Fit right in and wouldn't buck the system. And when you need him to kill, he could be able to kill because the pressure wouldn't be on him. I think that's a way. Right now, Harden really y'all best player. He's really y'all number one dependable player, best player. And that's the problem. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be in that role. He
Yeah,
don't
he
want to
ain't
be in
come
that
with that.
role.
And I'm
Yeah,
always respect James Harden elder. Like seriously.
yeah.
Like I don't care what nobody say about James Harden. Dude shows up to work every day
There you
and
go.
he's willing to play the whole
There
game,
you
bro.
go.
And do with
There you
everything
go.
he can. I'm watching him give his all.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Harden is a
criticize that dude,
baller.
bro.
Him guys like him and uh KD, they just show up to play, bro. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Now, here's the
You hear me
thing.
still?
Julius Randle makes $30 million. He's committed $30 million this year, the next year, and the year after that. I don't think the Clippers want to take any long-term contracts. You got to keep that in mind too, though, because
How
they
much
want
years left on Randall's thing? How much time?
3 years. See, they not trying to go
So that's
past.
two more then, two more after this. Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to do that, bro. I don't think they'll take
Okay.
that salary because they
Got it.
want that money the next 2 summers. Yeah, I don't think they're
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah. They got to do something because the guys got to get like all these sorry point guards that just score and they really not good to win. They got to go somewhere. Charlotte finna get rid of Ball. Memphis finna get rid of Ja. Atlanta finna get rid of Trade. They got to go somewhere though, y'all. They got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, hey, this man's so funny. Elder Gill, this man gonna say, he said, man, James Harden, he said James Harden, lazy. Ant-Man probably, Ant-Man would get on him. He said, not saying he ain't a good worker, but he does things his way, and that's just not gonna do good with a lot of players. I feel him on that. I feel you.
I understand. I'm not saying these are the moves that make these people win chips, y'all. I'm just what's
I
the best?
feel you. Yeah,
Name
yeah,
me a
yeah.
better
Right,
spot for
right,
some of these people. Is what I'm saying.
right,
Name me a better
right.
spot. I ain't
Because
saying he's gonna go
there's only
win
so
any
many
spot.
spots left. There's only
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
spots left.
yeah.
You feel me?
So where you
Yeah.
gonna move him?
I
And I'm trying to
mean,
think realistically. I ain't gonna
right,
say, well, put him here.
right.
Well, when that's not an option, people will say go back to Houston. I don't think it's an option for Harden to go back to Houston. I
That
don't.
might not be an option.
I thought
That
Ime
might not
made
be an
that
option.
really clear when he had the chance to get Harden and he turned it down and went with
Do they need James
Redman
Harden?
and play. Yeah, they had the chance to get Harden coming out of what's the name, and they said no, and they took Van Fleet and paid him all that money
But
instead
do,
of Harden.
but do you think they need James Harden? See,
I
I
do.
think
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
think
do.
they need James Harden though.
I
Yeah,
do.
I do.
Yeah, I do too. I think Houston would be a better. I just think that's an option for him. I don't know if Ime want to deal with that.
You
You
might
know,
not want to do it, but I
I don't
think they
know if
need James
KD
Harden.
want him down there again. I don't know. I don't know. You know, but I think he would fit perfect with Houston. Because Harden ain't just a scrub on defense. He can play D when he wants to. He really can,
When he
especially
got
in the
defenders
postseason.
around him, he showed that last year.
Yeah,
When you put a bunch of defenders around him, when everybody else playing D, he
yeah,
gonna step it up.
yeah. And that's the
He'll
one
step
thing
it
they're
up a little
missing
bit.
right now is a playmaker. They missing a playmaker. Hit the point position. That's what they missing.
Now, this the thing that's okay. Well, I want okay, but let's pause for a second though, Elder. The only thing about it though, Elder, I don't love the fit because you got Shagun. He's the guy that needs the ball. So that's why I was saying early in the year, I would go for a Drew Holiday if I was there. Somebody that doesn't need the ball. Because Shagun
Not
is the guy that like
realistic,
to
bro.
rebound.
Not
He like to
realistic.
sit up offense. I know, but that's the
Yeah,
direction.
Holiday is not coming
He's the
because they
point
love
center.
they Holiday. They
Well,
love him up in Portland. They got him back because they didn't want to trade him. He ain't going nowhere. Portland is not
yeah,
letting
but
him
well,
go.
they think they can make the playoffs though. If they don't, they're not a playoff picture by trade deadline. He may
Got a
become available.
drink left. Oh, okay.
He may become available if they ain't in a playoff picture by All Star break.
Yeah, but I would like to see Harden go back there. I think it'd be good. But
But
Portland,
does that? But Elder, would that okay? But if he see, I think they'll probably clash though. Harden and Shagun. I don't know
I don't
if
think
I
so.
love that.
I don't think so.
I
Because
don't know if
here's
I
the thing.
love
Hold
that.
on, hold on. Harden and I know he's not Sengun. Harden and Zubac ain't clashing. Sengun will still be able to
Yeah,
do his
but
thing, bro.
Shagun likes to handle the ball though a
Again,
whole
that's up
lot.
to the
So.
coach. The coach just gotta let him do that. I don't think Harden gonna have a problem with Sengun handling the ball. Some. I don't think he's gonna have a problem with that.
Well,
You
Harden
know.
said, man, he's the system, man. So I don't
Hey,
know.
Elise, we
That's the only
understand you don't
question.
like Harden, bro. It's cool. We know you don't like Harden. He got to go somewhere though.
That's my only question.
So where
That's
is
my
he gonna
only
go?
question.
He's got to go somewhere because he ain't gonna stay with the Clippers. So okay, no problem. So where is he gonna go? That's what I'm asking.
It-
Where is he gonna go? He got to go somewhere. What's the best place for him to go if he can't stay in Clipperville?
I like him in Houston if he's willing to give up them ball hand dudes and let Dragoon control the. Oh, he should. I mean, take man. Look here, bro. You already an all star. You already a top 10 score all time. You know, bro. You don't have to do all that, bro. Just look here, bro. Just fit in.
Yeah,
That's all you need to
Orlando
do.
definitely. He ain't going to Orlando. They got Suggs down there,
Orlando.
bro, and then they got Black. They not.
Nah,
He ain't going to Orlando, bro.
I don't.
That's definitely not a good fit. And you can't just send a hard guy like Harden to a team that don't have no chance, y'all. He not finna take that. And Harden has proven he is definitely not the guy you want on your team if he ain't happy. Harden gonna make it real hard for you if
Harden don't
he
want to
ain't
play with
happy.
no. Harden don't want to. He don't want no situation like that.
Nah,
I'm telling you
Harden
that
is
right now.
trying to
He ain't
win
going to
still.
situation like
He's
that.
really still trying to win. Now, I don't have a problem with the Dallas thing. Somebody said Dallas. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I have a problem with Dallas. They could use him. Now, what happens when Kyrie come back though?
I
See, to
don't think they're
me,
gonna do
they
it.
could
I don't
play
think they do
together.
it.
I don't think they're going back to that
But
what do you call
because
it,
they
that
got Ryan
Nets.
Nimhard, cheaper.
That and
He's
then the
cheaper.
Nets too. Yeah, and then the Nets, that thing didn't work out there and
They
all that.
definitely ain't going back there.
You know what I'm saying? Remember
Uh,
what happened with him and
yeah,
KD and Kyrie, and that just they're not gonna bring that.
I think
This
I
is
think
probably why Dallas and Houston are not good fits, because they probably not gonna put these guys back together again, since that shit didn't work in Brooklyn. So, but I'm saying if they move Harden to Minnesota, let me think of another team that could that they really need playmaking, and
you can't
they
say
are.
Toronto because Scotty be having the ball in his hands. So you
Yeah,
can't say
he they
Toronto.
not they
That's
no
his
they're not.
team.
And then they like Quickly. They love Quickly. They love what Quickly is
Yeah,
doing for
and he
them.
quickly play off the ball. That's why it's such a good fit.
Yeah, yeah. So let me see here.
It's not a lot of places. Again, there's not a lot of place for these guys to go.
That is contenders. No.
No.
Well. What about Milwaukee
Mm.
or Miami or Miami?
Giannis from the league, bro. Don't.
Okay. Well,
Giannis from the
what
league.
about Miami then? What about
I
Miami?
I'm not Elder. We talked about this in the offseason. There's nowhere in hell Giannis really want to be there.
I get it. That's why I said what about Miami then?
That has to
Pat
be a good
Riley
fit.
want him. There's another team I'm
I'm
gonna
not
say,
sure. I'm
y'all.
not sure.
It's
I'm not
another
sure
team I'm
Miami
gonna
would take
say.
him, but that
Y'all
won't be a
gonna
bad
trip on
fit.
this one. Y'all gonna trip on this one. What about Cleveland? Getting Garland out there and putting Harden in there with Spider as the two.
I think that'll be a better fit.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think he moved the needle more than Darius Garland.
I do, especially with the turf toe. Especially with the turf toe.
Just if you the Clippers though, I'm not investing into Darius Garland long term.
Yeah. He need a
He
3-team
ain't,
deal then, huh? I don't know who wants
yeah,
Garland on the deal he
he
on
ain't
now.
no
I
needle
don't know
mover.
who wants.
I mean, you can get him and then you can use him for another deal. Really,
Mm,
Clippers need
man.
assets. So
Yeah, they need picks and stuff like that. That's what they.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see though, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out my brother Elder. Too smart in the building. I saw the Too Smart show. Two of my brother Too Smart in the building. Salute to y'all, man. We out here.